take them many decades to return, because the nation of Ghana is one of the beloved of God. But as it is now, there is an exchange in the realm of the spirit. So even the nation of Ghana next year, 2022, there will be a lot of chaos in the name of demonstration, in the name of strike. There will be a lot of judgment on the nation. People will be dying anyhow. When it rains, the rain will rain with judgment.
So who said Deuteronomy woman? A MPP Funtra. Deuteronomy Old Testament. No. Who didn't drop the door. MPP didn't drop. And drop the door. Now they said Deuteronomy by an MPP for. Oh, untia a comshe. And then you made the buy. And the buy. So in effect, Musa who said Deuteronomy woman. A MPP Funtra. Deuteronomy Old Testament. No. Who didn't drop the door. MPP didn't drop. And drop the door. Now they said Deuteronomy by an MPP for. Oh, untia a comshe. And then you made the buy. And the buy. So in effect,
Bayama Sisemira to Ahassan, Money Ahuto FM 92.3 FM, Alafierike.
Right, I'm so 4 minutes into 3 p.m. So live on the radio, Ahuto 92.3. Now, I was a main cause Quick Credit and Investment Microcredit Limited. Yes, you can grab ya. The Aya Yan said, Jumaku Ayabobushia. Now, your Bushia boy, yeah, Bono, the make catch us a hunsi wono at the source, no agreeing. Just a bomodin, so with the Ghana card, beba. Na yebisa se adwuma no wo hodada afi na oba be sha ase anampo uye adwuma no nampo pemumpu ntuo wo be so wutrem na bibia so yakamade a and ye na a Quick Credit and Investment Microcredit Limited for Ghana card bra na ma wakwanya na free numbers we 0302 200390 and 0596 920833 0596 920833. Kaisa ye mabushia ewo internet so afen so no numbers ya na yedidi djuma Bank of Ghana ma yetumidi create as wo ye ma obushia na mon kaisa nsiche kakra wo ho Quick Credit aso kwampa ye faso e bobushia yembre ka chako 2 pedi ka ki 2 pesi ya posia twi wanum na wanum nda ho ye program ya ebisire so mu uti nipam na nso ntume nsere ni nyina ne se sente no wusimu koye momoden na eyaposen a wudi twi wusin a eyi achi apopo bibre bia wom ama wutin wanum da ho mafe woni wodofo mu tin komo a wutumi sere saa dis Alaska ka chese ka wanotum efise ne wusin tu ama na ma wugire chese watwi wusin ama wanum da ho pa kai se FDA edom sa sha se eye Helios Care Center eja kwamena tenase na oye kasamafo edima Helios for na de bia meka se edin bi ni edin bi se na edin bi so de eya na edin papa na eja kwamena tenase oyem bi sanse Helios Care Center omo no musa yare a omo mfa duro nka na kire wo se omo ye pa bene pa eja kwamena kwaba
mejo sumini anapumu
yamiti ase
yamiase ozi edin bi ni edin bi ese ensunye di kro
that's right and voice bi se enso na nye ebi so anya be ye noa
enso na nye noa Alaska
right
ma memfa nchi akese ma woni wetiofo na ego
etiofo je so
ogbadwuma
aya Ghana adwuma ya wa
ogbadwuma
aya by day
ben dey wanye de say yi
na sha na dia na mo wode ma yen
ena me pese ehwe kotodwe
ai
obi an kotodwe ne ya
wo bi odi bi ba
ai
eja se me nana na obo na kutie enya nana tie
ba woni se kra de nye enkwakрафo ne merwafo no nko
emrante na jafa
emrante nkankan onim ema no omo wo hips bebrebe no
o ka so mo hips ase
ema no ase omo chiedu meka so omo chiedu a ema omoto susu bebre no ana menka na sa se de be ya obeti asi
okay se bi omo woto no so when dey ya kan
ya kan bi afita eti ema etesa no bo no ma onyinu ba bi 35 years enso no kotodwe na ya on say wait na ema kasefo nso bebre no ena yesi ye from di asafo
gracias so many ko ya go
omo nsoro ɛyɛ na bebre na ɛta sofa ɛyɛ knee problem anaasɛ bi akotodwe mu haw na deɛ kan ni nyinaa ne sɛ obi ɔwɔ no mu a adeɛ bɛkye ɔyɛ adwumaden kakra a adeɛ kye a wɔntumi nsɔre nkɔ baabi a obi ɔwɔ no mu a adeɛ bɛkye na ne kotodwe yi na ho na soasoa wɔn sɛ ɔdasani bia okotodwe no sɛ de Nyankopɔn yɛ no wɔnan no ɛsɛ sɛ wotumi kum mu tene mu obi wɔ no anan no ntumi nkum egyina ho kyerɛ yin ayɛ stiff
okay
enti deɛ ne sɛ wodi na kɔbasa na nyɛ kaa bi na abɔ anaasɛ bia wonyɛ footballer anaasɛ bia okotodwe no nkɔpem biribi
okay
na sɛ wowɔ deɛ no ɛkɔba sɛ wowɔ deɛ no ɛyɛ enyini wɔn sɛ ewiase adwuma yɛyɛ akukura wiaseɛ yɛkɔ a yɛba ne yɛfuru ne yɛsane ne yɛsoa nneɛma ne yɛkɔ afuom ɛbɛduru baabi no sɛde Nyankopɔn ayɛ yɛkotodwe no wɔ ho wɔn sɛ yɛkotodwe ɛne yɛfrɛ no sɛ yapɔ ne yapɔ so nyinaa no adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ no mu a yɛfrɛ no cartilage
okay
enti yɛmfa no sɛ bi a
wono no ba de bi okita terms yɛnkɔ
enti cartilage anaasɛ bi a ligament no ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛwɔ between unan dompe ne wosira dompe ne ntam wɔ so hu Nyankopɔn bodi mu no wayɛ no such a way sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wo sɛ dadeɛ ne dadeɛ ahyia a ɛyɛ dede
that's right
sana dompe ne dompe nso hyia a ɛyɛ dede enti Nyankopɔn nim die mu no ɔde adeɛ bi ahyɛ hɔ ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no ligament anaasɛ bi a cartilage no
okay
na ɛkɔba sɛ bi a wonya ka akwanhyia wopira anaasɛ bi a wonyini duru baabi free 65 70 ho ɛkɔ no a ebi adwumaden bi a woyɛ yi nti ebeduru baabi no na saa adeɛ no a yɛfrɛ no cartilage no na ɛwaiwai anaasɛ bi a etimi hihia na ɛdai na afiri hɔ afiri hɔ no mabɔn sɛ kotodwe kasɛe ɛne wɔnan kasɛe na ɛkadwiri mu saa nti ɛkadwiri mu a wobɛyɛ dɛn wobɛte pain wobɛte yaw so enti ɛno na ma ɛna nipa bebre no a ɛsɔfa saa problem no na deɛ tie ne sɛ Helios Care Center wo de ba saa cartilage na ɛhihie firi no yɛbɛ restore no
mobɛma naba
yɛbɛsɛ ma naba ne dadam yes no yɛ ma waduro yɛmfa sika yɛnyɛ wo surgery
mobɛkyante
yɛnkyante so ɛyɛ mfidie ɛyɛ method bi a yɛfrɛ no chromotherapy phototherapy ɛno ne yusu enti wo de ba yɛbɛ restore wo kotodwe no on so obi wɔ hɔ a yɛmfa no mmra no krapoma obi wɔ hɔ a yɛmfa no mmra kwa na ne nan bi obi wɔ ha ne nan na ɛbaako obi wɔ so mienu ne nyinaa enti ɔte ho ichie mu ntimi nsɔre nkɔ baabi a me no wo kasa yi obi te hɔ no mo se me yare ya pa no mabɔ so yi so de aseɛ enti ne nyinaa no wo de ba Helios Care Center wo kotodwe a ama ɛnɛ wo ntimi nsɔre nkɔ baabi a no ama ɛnɛ waka faako ɔkwabrane a anka wotumi kɔba edi sika ba fie na enne kotodwom haw ama enne watena faako ya wontumi nkɔma da biya na meka sɛ abusua abra wotumi kɔba kora no senetie na enne ya wontumi nkɔma yi ene na kyese ayasem ene ti de ka nyina ne sɛ bomode ya sɛ wodi baba Helios Care Center yo Michelle Camp Santa
Asoja for no mo
asoja odi ofiri hɔ pa wokɔ asoja for no kwana no ɔmo kwana no ofiri hɔ pa wokɔ ɔmo kwana no ɔmo sɛ ya tutu ɔmo bebre asoja for bebre na
ɔmo so de ɔmo kotodwe betwi pa
ɔmo mo yɛ dwumaden eti ya no mo ta de ba pa me hwema wɔ mo eti bomodi aso de baba na ya bomodi ya ni ahwɛ mo gye numbers no 0241 40 65 12 and 0599 92 90 na Alaska ade ba wo se na me ka se enye sabi woni anyi ya woni mfie ko anim nko an tai enya sa kotodwe mu hawi abrantie bi a wono no oye footballer na ade na to da hye ase ne tie ebia wo ye footballer utomrika kakra na se bia wo pese wo ko jogging kakra fo wo ko udru ba bia bo se na ukotodwe no se o mi kotodwe ayedan aloke ana no aso ne nemo se manya mozo
that's right
na afi kura nso ababa wadanse abranti a wo de ehu ne se wo gina wona so enso edru Saturday na Sunday ne ese yenko jogging bia yekofu bia ayi Aburi Mountains ko kakra na wo se mi kotodwe no me yentimi nko biom so etu woni atesa ne nyina de e ka ne se wo beba obi won so a we yes our bodybuilders bi omo amama na de so no
Okay.
sa omo a build on body aha o say body no so person will build your body na so person fa na de a ye woni ma bi a ye de protect your joints
Adrian boy dey no da so ye
embrante no da so ye pa so
right
o person the body na ye den e fe
okay
aha enti so wo yes ade no aya sankrofo no ya obon tamra
okay
because the more now wo pagya na de na wo di weight ma wo ko say wo pagya de ade kosoro a weight ni nyina begina wo kotodwe no so
that's right
so hu enti eba na sa cartilage na se bia ligament se ewewe na enu achi ne sanso wade bia ye fa no saliva fluid 92.3 na sa saliva fluid na eyensu ayese oil
okay
enu so wo ye kotodwe mu ho no a enti inside aye cartilage no mu no obo se saliva fluid no so ho eno na mba ho no ye troka enti so wo pagya wo ko awon no watri mu a aye flexible
okay for lubrication
ayes good
okay
asona no aka no enti se ko ba se bia wo de no ebia footballer onyonko footballer ede ne boot abo kotodwem anase bia wonya kan kwanhia ene wa pra kotodwa sa ensuo na ho ne tumi nyum firi ho
okay
sa ayi lubricant na wo ka no etumi firi ho
enti footballers amebacha house of folk kwa Africa enti bacha for numbers no to
yo enti house of folk players no monye
that's right
monye number no 0241 40 65 12 and 0599 92 90 and what you know many msemre no ko eba ne kasemu hawo
okay
wo ne dom pekura abu pen ni nyina wo de ba ye behwe na ya toa de kama e de amaw obi wo no mu a onama wache a osimachi kase eye me ya obi wo no mu a ne dia no aye ne spinal cord injury ene wanya obi wo kura ene wakọ hospital ama yese gise ene surgery de kan ne surgery no wo de fabra enye surgery no oba ye be boawo atreat ama spinal cord injury no ebekọ a emabiom bebre no na aba se na no me ba me ka church ni o Cote d'Ivoire
that's right
and yes ambassy ko Togo eti se ya samba ya tena se o Ghana ha je se oba Helios Care Center ye behwe ye mo wadru ye ngo pane enso eba no mpemu ene kasa ni kasa mu wa osteoporosis spondylosis scoliosis osteoarthritis any rheumatoid arthritis ni ade nyina no de ba Helios Care Center ye behwe ni tutu ni nyina
fa number no tudwa ene mo chia kwa fa
number no biom 0241 40 65 12 and 0599 92 90 Alaska Bedas in away
okay
when we tell for nyina omuntu anamombra
ejo fori nyawe nka ho
onka ho so ho
meda se we se simadu nsia boapa no miensa ho na ejo fori ka se wie na nanado so betu nyonwe
akpe medena mawo akpe medena mawo akpe medena mawo medena mawo medena mawo akpe medena mawo akpe medena mawo akpe medena mawo medena mawo
Governunge Ghana Renya Alaska Day program. We need one need Alaska Day program. Abi magwa no Alaska one program was there. Ghana Renya
Yetie Ahoto FM. Say nko.
We radio mo kinkon, we radio mo pabene.
Ahoto FM.
Wa ko ye dia cheke mo kente kretie wo sia brefo. We ye dia be ni, o fa ye wawa, o fa ye odum, o fa ye kakapempe, pempe wa ye simpe. Juda ko pim fida, the one che Alaska awo Ahoto 92.3 wa ye ho papa.
So we said Deuteronomy wo mo a MPP fo ntra. Deuteronomy Old Testament no. Wo mu di ntro dodo. Every didn't trust and trust
just said the autonomy by them before.
Oh, untia a yakomshe and then yame the buy.
And buy.
So in effect, Bible Musa who said Deuteronomy woman a MPP fontra and Deuteronomy Old Testament no.
Are they?
Who didn't trust the dog. Everybody didn't trust and trust.
Just said the autonomy by them.
Right, live on your radio, I want to 92.3. Ahana Ghana, Kasansuna Ghana. This takes us to 18 minutes into 3 p.m. On the line, I list to one Nanakushi Poku, Good Governance Advocacy Group Ghana. Wafa, Mema Waha.
Yeah, bro, na Bokodie.
Niameti ase. Na wafa wumpo mte saying.
Who are me here for?
Na shiri here.
Otamfo hihye nyina nyame egusu amana ye kwa. Ogusu gu omani mu ase adabie nyankopon ebe ma ade a chi akufo do bia ye dem guase ma ono ne nabusua ne na yonkofo nyina. Ti nyankopon egusu diga na fo ho afufi.
Yeah, wafa se wo hu ye dia na wafa se mesu mu ye. Na wafa ansa na ye be hye ase no. Wafa se kwamba afo tie.
Adwena ye di bu o man ni ho. Eni so ko IMF ko kire se menim nyansa. Nti mo mo na memu man.
Wafa ase we wate.
Awo mate.
Na wafa se abronye ka ase mate sei na nne aban ni de nani a kire we mpo de IMF no neto ayen wo ha bi go mu susu se yentumi 19 ma. Wafa te wo sei.
Na men church for nim before ne nyansafo. Adofo ne atamfo nyina.
Eye.
Ye tie ni se ewiase se okoto se abo bi si unu aso a ka kire abo ni se onso ye nso nka nche ni se onfiri ni so na ofiri ni so obeba wo so na okwasea pe na o se ye de ne yonkon ne ene no abra omoka sase we nyina no na botaye si o mani so ne se isanse kanoforia tane ekufo ado ne ba umia abo mo anu fo ba se nya dia
Aruto FM asheye
intensive care unit a omo ankasa ade omo ho akọ no nya dia omo be covid a sabre no na enye owura mahama nkwana na omo di na tem no omo di nimonyam fo eye omampani kufo atem isanse omampani kufo odiye ko IMF
Okay.
no mudi Rollins atem no mudi amampani fo pi atem sa ateni we no na eyade anyame bo enyo so kra isanse ye ka omampani a wa bon pa fi se Ghana ni fiedi wa bon wa chenkru e wa bon kankan kan chen to bi pa wo se kufo do ho awunye bi your common penny na adwene mu oha adwene no emu oha pa cha tentewu your friend is saying trailer ma na adwene no emu oha pa ya akufado
92.3 FM
oye kromfo tutuboto mi balawo jolo pape ya obi anim se yesi o mampani we wo ye kromfo a wo ye akufado wo nya bi enti sabre na omoka sansem ni nyina no na ya asemo a eye hauma ye mu bi san say they ka lipa omoko IMF na ekufado etu o matem na nye mi tipen ni omumu ba akokra sebi de ni mo ha kra kakra kra oye bebunu a okọ IMF no yo mahama no sebi oni nimtie eni amemuohu nyansa kra no sebi Ghana ni bia betete ne sa tene so sa te we do mahama na ye ya busu a obo ye nyina no Ghana ni bia hu faso ya sebi oye busu apani a na memo ene emu enseseye ene emu adokodokos dia no Ghana fo nyina nyamu enfaso Erunti na again se ebeba se ye say Simon Penino wako IMF na wanfa kwan paso na koye
Right.
ɛno nti sabano ɔmo keka sansɛm wei ni nyinaa
FM ahyɛ
na ɔka sɛ oh obi obɛkɔ IMF bia no ɛnyɛ sɛ sɛbio ɛyɛ amɔbrafoɔ kuo ɛna ɛyɛ obi a ɔkɔ IMF no ɔde ne ho kɔdɔm yɛ na kyerɛ sɛ wɔammɔbra a ɛna ɔkɔ IMF saa berɛ no na ɔmampani Mahama ɔmampani Kufuor anyansafoɔ ne animdifoɔ nyinaa o na ɔmo tisie na ɔmo hwɛ ɛsiane sɛ deɛ ɔpanin ɔte hɔ a wɔhunu no sɛbi ne nana ɛkɔgyina bɔnsa so koraa nyɛ adeɛ a wɔbɛhunu ɛsiane sɛ panin si panin tiri ho ɛne yɛpɔ akuma Kufuor do ne panin paa Ghana ha ɛyɛ ɔmampani Kufuor woyi mampani Kufuor a ne panin a ofiri wansa na wɔba yi ɛyɛ ɔmampani John Mahama.
Very well.
Ɛka nyansa ne nimdeɛ mu ama mu a sɛbi ɔno na nka wɔ sɛ nka ada pia no ɔsɔre a ɔkɔ ɔmo n'ase kɔsua nyansa ne nimdeɛ nanso ɛsiane sɛ anintoni abɔdwesɛ firi sɛ onim nyansa anaasɛ ɔbɛto anintoni nso wɔmfa ne die ma no nti no ɔhoro no ɛtumi no metee saa nsɛm wei ɛne ɔmo kɔ IMF yi ɛne Kufuor do IMF no kora yɛnya nkɔe o
that's right
IMF no ɔmo ma Ghana kaprɛ sempoa ɔmo ma yɛ sika bɛtɛm sika sempoa koraa a ɔmo de bɛma yɛ no saa sika no IMF foɔ ɛkyɛ sɛ ɔmo nim nyansa
listo
IMF foɔ ma Ghana 1 cedi a ɛkyɛ sɛ IMF Kufuor do nyansa na wonim no ɔmo nso the same ɔmo nim nyansa
yabi sɛ IMF foɔ ɛne Ghana yabɛsi nkonnwa ayɛ assessment nti afei na ɔmo bɛhwɛ the essence of damage and kwan ɔmo bɛfa so ɔmo bɛ inject sika de ahyɛ mu nti sɛ woka saa ɛnya abɛmubuo no bu ɔmo abɛmu yi
me mu obi abɛm sɛ obi ɛba hɔ besiabɔ na woma ne bi
92.3
Eshi.
deɛ di kan sika a wode maa no efi sɛ ewiase ɛbaa yɛ IMF first sika ne bi ma Ghana da
very well
na wode sika ne maa no ɛho nkontabuo krampa yɛ den ama no sɛ obebu nkonta akyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sika no wɔde kodware sɛ wabroni to ho ɛwɔ wiem wɔde guru madam ase wɔde yɛ ahuhudeɛ ɛne asansabra ɛne bra nyansa baako koraa nim ɔyɛ Ghana nya ho sika ne ho mfasoɔ baako koraa ne sɛ woba sane mu efi IMF foɔ ɛbɛduru Ghana ha na wohwɛ bra a ɔde saa sika no abɔ ɛwɔ man wei mu na ɔntumi mu ho nkɔnta no na wosa akɔma no sika no mu kaprɛ ba ɛsɛ sɛ IMF ɔmo nim nyansa baako koraa I'm telling you.
right listo my yamra to the substantive issue na wekura yekukuru mponi na say yebeso aristo
oh za
wofa enienti a yafra otitiriw eba mframam me wofa se so nim say yende yenda na eza ne se wo na wotiti yenti no na yetete saa ana yeti yese the electoral commission e the bill bi the parliament oye no kode na no na minority leader Haruna Drusu beti to na electoral commission e dey afa ye nua siribu okwa akoso ababeka jesenye no kore na tie ni okan minority may not have read the law. You see the bank's claim of a new voters register in 2024 and ade wemba ya na Ghana for say hey electoral commission mu bio na yesi edu amanfo so ani akai anom list one na napoku asem we wate
I don't think so. You will be there, your friend, or electoral commission.
You don't think?
I don't think. Maybe you can say, maybe the women's wing of Kufuor's government. That one I will agree. You need to be a friend electoral commission.
But per law, you say your electoral commission will hold.
Oh, say and I say a judiciary. Now, but Ghana, you need chief justice. And I will be.
What fire will be? I'm only akwasi anim yeboa.
Sir, to say Juma or no chief justice Juma or
Nana do catch
your chief injustice.
Sani description I would mano.
Your chief injustice.
Okay, Yamra electoral commission.
electoral commission the tell say maybe a chairman about 2020 out to the 2020 election and some people say oh I'm trying to so as usual the communication style now I said now we now say no crow and no correct me you're trying to so and let's say I get trying to say into when you know now some now all can and yet I don't know more yet now yes sir I was also say it's not say Ghana ni any answer na said you na be mu ha the same penny in no yeah Ghana ni be bia no for the adwene answer eto ho and nti yeah abani say no Akufo-Addo why plan well who say enya dia Ghana for beto abama ono ama yoko MPP 2024 yeah men so me ka ho na Ghana for so ya adwene mu ha enyimi say Akufo-Addo kono ni asisie ya odi ama Ghana for ho aitiri wo mu Ghana ni bia bekwa kodina ballot box makoto abama no in fact there recent and you cry among after IMF you know who say party ni kura ho nya kono kura a quiet to say what could your friend is saying or change ganka we didn't go young fire or chino who is saying you who nya kono na na yan kwan and you know breaking the eight now almost on the break you know car to me talk so I break you know
That's right.
I don't know how breaking the eight media. A baby so you be break you more eight.
Mumu be break you
Oh, why not? I mean, say and a breaking crown. Sorry that because a break. Oh, bumpire. Who breaking? Who money who from now? Say who say the soup mean for so beer will be asking. Oh, man, to step and some. And breaking it, you be breaking eight. I know you find the you be break more at eight. Now, the most important thing you say the Electoral Commission, yeah, I want to see here. I want to come here of minor asset here, and yeah, no more yet. Now, I the women's wing of Akufo-Addo's government. Yeah, Omono, the Omoya say, oh, a quite be as I was see making sure that you be fiable. Now, we are
92.3 FM.
Just go to court. And make I'm an eye and send now say you go to about 2024 next year. You fire one again.
Okay.
Abano and that year you better grammar James Abobo. Abana you go to 2024 no. Oh now we got the issue so almost I say class successful for and Falabia Kogu your friend is saying a should carry any big call reference I chance yeah, we train you test for the 2024 elections. Best almost a soldier for best 10,000.
Oh, sir.
Oh yes. Almost yeah, so yes, I know many.
Who won you so?
Oh, Minia, Sebi, me, Sebi was a tumbra, man, this year.
Not at all.
Be any back or
Oh, Dabi, listen, we know I threat. I threat to.
Well, you need to be piano, because Timu Palmer, they quite election, no. Well, Banner Power, that you may cancel pain. Election, and Organa Hano, and your police at Juma, and your soldier Juma. One now, better so that I know about police as you know. So, Flada Cassini Hall may catch no pain and not threat. And yet, threat.
Oh, that be but listo. I can see you. Listo.
I think I make us say we ye. Or be anyone where Guinea or no election. We have a year. What election about a year? What Jimmy? Ye election I have 2020 no. Yeah, kind of for Ebinum ASO. I want to mean we are and I was here. The Tia Supreme 2020. We in Prince Sasso near Quay, or Henning Cramp, we see a quantum in Prince Sasso. In Prince Sasso near Quay. Would be or back or say a Akufo-Addo say, one messing soldier. Near funding conquer elections.
na onko wiem obi ba onko body tio te say dey kun kofo wo tetima no they say wo ba no toni funa da kasi ni ho because wo be ye na yie anya aboa na ono o tetima na ye kun no na wo ma fo mu wedi no anya ono nko na ne busuafo be ye yie me say wo ba na wo ko soja no wo kwa toni funa da kasi ni ho because wo be ye na yie pain obi enu wa me say asia ni bia ye ntia so mprenu o ma tia so mprenu ne mpresa so ne yakoi obi enu wa betena ho ama ne ba akwawu wo tetima akwawu wo ye friend say esowusu constituency ho no Auto FM akwawu wo ba bi foforo na abusuafo akwakoye yi abusuani bi anya yi abusuafo mbe ye ni omo ebe so so jantare ama ma be di tutu asem e wo police station wo obi wo member no hwa no obi ade dam mienu me say omo be ye yi me catro pain and ebesi bibia me ka bia so ebesi
listo nana poku wo kan say the AC painti ana wo de kasa na sa wesi wutimu po say 2024 no wo ba basa
me say brebra mama ni ama obi ani wonu ma wagimie ono be ma ho kwan say kufa do fe tutu asem emergency tumi e wo Ghana ha bio ebi si bio 2020 no on na nyankopon afi e ma ne na nipa da sani bia afi because nipa da sani bia ni wa ko kan ake betie e nyankopon ene kan nipa akoma ena sabi sabre no so no na akoye 4 years 4 years obi ye 4 year president na o pibie maka ho Ghana for sabi ye nim sene ebre anyakopon boy no ye de ye adwuma enu nti no Ghana ni no otena asese o anya hwe wo de 4 years pe obetwa awie na sabi o de 4 years na kogu wasa be 4 years obi anka so ye president eni ye bo na so ye president onu kra election na so ye president no results awunya e wontumi nkan una na one spread wachi ya obi anim so wani maguase eho enkansa ena abono ayete say ya boni dia onam a na fu adoa no ya boni dia Ghana for na boni dia ya nto aba ma Ghana ni nto aba ma eso so ya mapani ene wo IMF no ene wo ani guase kankan ma eso a wontumi ekwan so a wo de onioma ko so kashire no eti no me say ebi nsi bio the Ghanaian is not a fool
right
oto aba na so say me pe na wo say wo de bi no wo mpe wo pe bi na by force wo so ko ye voters register na ye de friend saying a Ghana card I'm not for more register me ko register Ghana card be pem me san ka me card just because your family used to one another be pem me san ka me card now the Ghana card no eba be election wo Ghana ha me ahwe what for criminologist yeah we criminal and what na court na Ghana your friend say so ko voter Ghana card no sika what is all the Ghana card wedi conforce and wedi
da bi ba listo me ba unni sa evidence yesu ye ni bi nti entumi nkasa nipa no edisika wo say
evidence ne dia hin jama sika sa fakoto nyoma wo dombra wo ba ya enyama na ma sika na wa hin
listo enna say ya fra wa wo betumi eyi ano
na ya na question kwa ya bubusa na ya me ntiase jama ni sika so fa ko Ghana card ne maye sika ne so ye hu that's anyway
sa card no
obi ya konfo na mo kase so ya konfo na muso konfo ya o ti wa ya criminologist na tumani
ba tio Ghana ha no this a court of competent jurisdiction na betumi adeclare obi say o ya kromfo na so onye kromfo
o say say we dey bia wo kan na maka cho say ene ye ba be kase radio so a court what ma say
okay
na court for say who be interview list wa it mo ncho na no di se mo ma no na list wa making can already so and I want from the newscaster say me ba news now what show na me kan I am entitled to my opinion. My opinion is that they have stolen all the money.
Okay.
They will register the friend is saying Ghana for them. I must say who did you money? Almost be 250 Ghana cedis.
That's very true. A man for the consensus no papa.
What must say? The 250 Ghana cedis and Sanya Katoya Ghana. And you can never know can say Nigeria for P a Ghana for. Now sir, I register
for you now. Sri Lanka.
FM. Asheye.
Nkwafu amutu omo president na say yi.
Omo wom. Yeah, because so make chess cannot make Ghana. Na me na epoku no. Me nkwa chess ka ansa na yakasa me Ghana ni. Ene na tese magimi papa. Akufo na be ka tem se me Ghana ni. Edu ho a me say eto enyinu a ye mo ne danta. Eto na sa 2024 election na ye kono. Senka omunim ye free sloba. Enka dabia cha gomba kwa class no. Enka ne takasini no ebe te se menhia. Ne takasini no ebe te se menhia. Na sabi wa dwene ye say ukure soja. Omunku bisa John Boadu. Se soja timi buana. Omunku bisa omo eye executives na omuko elections no se soja timi buana. Na se o ka se Ghana soja na isi ho no no. Omo jimi omu ni nyansa. Akose sa ayi emoi enkokwe e di woma kugun se omo media to trasem me si ebedru ho na no mi nu yen a ayi no wo Ashanti region ayi kwesi pipra some de ko northern region me boa yo ye hwe no me say unim de ya na e sire kra
Just a wo kan na ya DC wo ho
me DC Ghana wo Alaska wo classmate any soja mu
oh bebre
it is our classmate no ya so man say omeku Alaska na wa baby kin na wa fani hu what in care ku nipa wa men me say obia be ye 2024 enye yen Ghana fo a yenkura tuo yenkura jan enye yen ko na sabi ayi fata ya busua nti asogafo no omo ba omo so papa Ghana for no so yen so ye beboa ye ho papa
list one na poku asogafo bi
say obewia election na omo ne ho papa na so ye beboa ye ho papa
list one asogafo bi send message say minja ona kasa na asem na wo ka no wonim ne wo ka
menua ke list one onye ne list one
FM. Asheye.
Wabra sebi only facts. Me no me ni court ni. So obi se me boa omra ne yen fanko gie ho. Na de tine se oni pa court afia. Na wabe ni nyame aso. Me si asisa boys akogu ho no. Ya omo ankasa na omo ho na ese frefre yen ebo ya mane.
Very well.
You know, I don't know where yesterday. I go for the I am sometimes with Misha. Mister, it's a day when the papa waiting no Timmy the Bear Man penny. I didn't wait. Shall give me a done it to me. Because my colleagues are boys with the program. I got you. And then I got on throw. And then Oba, Ukofia, Yanaka, Ubo,
Listowa Nana Poku, another one Nana Gusi Poku, Good Governance Advocacy Group Ghana. What for some other so what you bring? Nani Ghana for near for African. When you're young, for you, you have a catch it. Right, yeah, I say. Listowa Nana Poku and now who etin and canon. Now I was your Casana Miss Ho because trying to restrict him on certain comments. And I saw your phobia said, I'm a Jano non Casa, but no. Jumadi no na enhihye ewo ho o se oye entitled to onu ni opinion enti na je say yen ni yen station there ye twi ye ho adi afi ho right. It's about 18 minutes to the top of the hour 4 p.m. live on your radio Ahuto 92.3. You're from Emmanuel Kwesima to from Alaska, the king of the airwaves. Software you come say you
chose like King Ahab has turned his heart from God for material blessings. He has turned his heart from God and has sold the destiny of the nation. So the president of Ghana will be one of the presidents that will walk away from the state house with a lot of shame and a lot of anger from the court of heaven. A lot of shame and a lot of anger from the court of heaven. And as long as God lives, unless if he will repent, and change some of the steps he has already taken to put the nations into the jaws of the enemy to eat. But if not, starting with him to his descendants, no one will ever rise up from his family into state house or into prominence. Even his party, as he leaves the office, it will take them many decades. Not that the opposition will come into power 2 terms and they will come back. It will take them many decades to return, because the nation of Ghana is one of the beloved of God. But as it is now, there is an exchange in the realm of the spirit. So even the nation of Ghana next year, 2022, there will be a lot of chaos in the name of demonstration, in the name of strike. There will be a lot of judgment on the nation. People will be dying anyhow. When it rains, the rain will rain with judgment.
Right. That's your career, Nana. Those are better young Bakubi.
Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo.
Right. Akpe. That's it. My name goes Studio 2. Namima eye mabega for Akwaba. In the studios, Alan de Graft Kwanza, Ashama constituency secretary of the NDC, Ahmed Agbenyazi, deputy youth organizer, Edima Ekrapim North constituency of the NDC, assign a organizer, Edima Democratic Youth of Competent Leadership. Samri Omo Atenase. I would have one position with Mike Chini and for Mame. So position Mike Chini and for Mame. I want 92.3. And I got messages in the 0541825106. Do na the messages about bro list one and Nakushipuku Abaso na Abaso what the award. Right. I would have for me, Mama Kwaba.
Yeah, Alaska.
Right. Ahmed Boko here.
Alaska. Enya Boko.
Enya Boko na yeden.
I say IMF any e-levy amemu.
IMF ni e-levy amemu. Ati say
Alaska area we mfia ncha kese ema your national chairman.
Okay, me pato obetumi a position Mike ni say na be obetumi afa yegum.
Alaska be ncha kese ema your national chairman. Say o ma hwe na branch elections list your aba na Alaska area we wa mama kuma atomiyem esan say na medi yawo ewo na nado dan kwakufu ado amembu hu no beti ya na o ya advert meti say wo ka say bibi boko te so osradwen ketekete ano mama kuma atomiyem esan say me na mkrum na amanfo ka na nado dan kwakufu ado obi oba be di president na onum kalipo dia no obi enim say nkwala adafo ene wo ma kom din nkwala e wo school na onum laka ankada na be eno no mama ayemhihye me dwen ho a mente ase ba ene wa mobi ehu Ghana fo nyine ehu so osoro adwen ketekete ebia na cut and paste no mo ya amemu no agetro ka se eno de na enye omofort esan se omankasa mo sembo eno mo hwe so no mo de ayede anka osoro de anka so mutumi ne omankase ema Ghana enti Alaska nchi ade ye beje so na Ghana ekom eden ye yefunu anya ehu amane e wona nado nan kwakufu ado nsem.
Right, 14 minutes to the top of the hour. 4 p.m. live on your radio. Ahmed Agbenyazi and Nawu Etin and Kano. Dr. 3 days, Young Naturalistic Herbal Clinic. I see Young Kanjira was set. The headquarters I will Kumasi team. Na Yaria Bia Edge Wunipedia Boswaya Kranko. Say aye tire say dam say koko say awomu how sabi we abema na ubema na no mato oso beboa na ubenya quick start results just 30 minutes na bibia so e kama say your stomach ulcer prostrate any nyama na nko typhoid fever goiter na se kompo ye nya surgery bia na old assureman Alowe junction yebutu ho oni entwetwe komo wo ahomabofo so 0244 264 001 0244 264 Ashaman Tulaku Christian Village yani ICGC no and Edin Shani was 0559 371-927 0559-371-927. Zia Naturalistic Clinic or see 3 days per no pay na ebenyane. Mami ko Alan graft cancer so Alan.
Yeah.
Ashama constituency ni NDC mo akwan no I want to sign.
Yes sir, Oba Boniata so say I so I did.
Akwan na yes Oba Boniata. Osu de
be Utimuto so I no an say usisi no nka oni nyina. Wo number your yansan we do fi. Just say there atete up and some kra. Eja Newton Junction de eja. The honorable and the snog by Coco year night me solve a problem. And I'm a traffic on side need me flu. Apart from that, the situation is very worse, very, very bad. But having said that, my chairman, honorable my chairman, Chairman Tony Afenyo, honorable and the snog MP for Shama constituency, Michiano, Mecha ward coordinators in your branch executive in Madame Asena Abotcho Minya. And now humbo year towards the income your friends and branch elections. In say we you know, Naja enya butcher I kama send be a kuka bia enkonko piemu ewo bibia ya council of elders in which munina machia minua be my honorable Ibrahim Bedu your papa honorable Alfred Kwame Agbeshi
right
obono modi e dia constituency e chio munina na min come ye be you no so den ka fo na ka no ebe kan but last we need to so we dey cause say here
ewo
on my way.
I say yababaso na waka wase. But I say na mayambisa NIA for say jumeku aye contract so mu pretty cars no omo di omo car. Ana say akosi say your question. Na mebie sui ensemble right. Enti mayansha discussion no I say a minority leader allege say easy apese omo compile new register. Enti mayantie na fe Ahmed Shasema me
a matter that may threaten the stability of our country since it borders on the right of a Ghanaian citizen to vote and to exercise that inalienable right to vote. Our understanding as we pick it up is that the Electoral Commission of Ghana is desperately planning to discard the 2020 voter register and replace it with a new voter register, which register is cost the taxpayer and the people of Ghana to build with $80 million thereabouts. So in 2020, the Electoral Commission Against All Sound and Technical Advice replaced the 2016 biometric voter register. You all recall that. This decision of the commission was without consensus by all political parties, civil society, and critical election stakeholders. In pursuit of that political agenda, the EC undertook a new voter registration exercise, which currently puts the voter population of our country at 17,041,340 voters. Our understanding is that the Electoral Commission is seeking to make the national ID card the only source of justification to register onto the voter ID card as their basis, the voter register. Our concern primarily is that in the past, since 1993, voter registration exercises that have been undertaken, you normally have the provision of a guarantor of other persons guaranteeing for persons to get onto the voter register insofar as it is established that they are Ghanaian and are of age and of sound mind and to participate in Ghana's electoral process to vote and be voted for.
92.3 FM.
Right, akasimano makumakwa woche na nonai abo. Na wena Haruna Dusu dia tuja. Say the Electoral Commission pese oye new voters register. Na nia okanyina ne se ehadwen say since 1993 say yaba beto aba anase be register. Yawo niama bebira ya faso a ye hwe na ye di register ebia se wu ni ebia ade a prerequisite anase that qualification no ananiama was a ye di ejina so I qualify wa obi betumi a guarantee, but this time round the Electoral Commission said oh you should that of the Ghana card na eno and when you bisa say Ghana card no kura mo start here be almost 3-4 years ago no Ghana for he and na womanya Ghana for he and na mama me say bisa say jumeku a ye contract so mo produce Ghana card no yɛdi wɔn ka anaasɛ yɛndi wɔn ka na ba ne dan ɛna saa adwumakuo no ɔmo ato atua sɛ cars no yɛn release sika bi wom ana sika bi anim ɛyɛ question ɛna yɛbisa na yɛde ho nsɛm bepie Ahmed Agbenazi yɛnkɔ
yo Alaska asɛm a webisa deɛ asɛm kɛse na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɛne ne Jemensa ɛsɛ nungwase a mpɛ mo pɛ mo ho ansa aban we ne terms na akɔ ne wiye no ɛyɛ kɛse na ne titiriw Jemensa the deputy mienu Asare Bosman ɛne Samuel Tete the omo ye no me medwen ho a mente ase esan se enyo mo nkwa no ma baba electoral commissioners e Ghana hanom electoral commissioners aba ama ya to aba aban ba na emom this time no medwen ho a mente ase Alaska enko ekire bia ye baba to aba to the 2016 election baba ko no na your voters ID wo ho na e de to aba o yeah, this ID card we have to aba several times. President Akoba Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo buy and then we abra COVID walk the voters ID I had to aba my own win election. I declare the winner no also and then they won't pay you. Now per se voters ID card for abra COVID aba yare chicha nkrofo say yempia bontin a che say restriction aba no Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne pese me nkomenyanti washe Jemensa de din so mo hwe kwam bia mbefa so bia no betima ye voters ID fofra aboga naka amomanya kwan abokro no ewiem amasabi waba president iti wo shega na fucking team minority raise concern Ghana for raise concern and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo anka wuji hu di so ye president obetime wini di my emfa voters ID dada no to aba president enti na Alaska asefum se mewom ne se nhihye a ye di gu hu sa abre no tro din ne se wa ba aye birth certificate ama no wa tro ni din wankasa woni mu ba no krampo ukodu ho na yakka se oba ne esenya oba enwoma ya dance di nwoma bebre a utimi de ye na wo tro din sa abre ye the restriction by twani nyina mu se be ya ye betima salary de binum na edin a yankasa ye pɛ no yetimi de ahyem ne aye ye ka we nyina magana for enti ye ka se kronobo ho strategy na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne Jemensa pɛ mo de ba womu ni epe bia magana for Ghana for enti Alaska yembisa ye ho se sa voter ID ayeye den etimi ye enipa dodo a wo Ghana hanom no ye yi se ye di voter ID ekoto aba omo san de call banks any na way that's right but na ye use sa voter ID a enche bia ye use Ghana sika na ka ho am economy ye ho akire ye wie no wo de call bank a ye se yenje wo de call bebi a na se sa voter ID ni nyina be de useless aya se Ghana fosika dada no moma na wo ho a ye de to aba na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebe ye president a oba so reject no eno ena na se ye adwuma na ene ye da sore ya yisi sa so de sia foforo ya call parliament se wo hwe se sa voter ID a ye kwakoya every political party eyi ni asemu ni kwakọ gina ho e ma ye hwe mpo mutumi ye hwe ha wi ayen na ene de omo ko pass sa sia no na sia no omo pass wi a omo ahwe se omo open voter away no omo bie offices no eno de enkoba se wanka ye be bie we na exhibition meba na obi abekọ na wo sori a wakọ ho na wakọ akọchiro odin na wo de Ghana card akọ na achọ bia
human monitor
eno na ye ken na ye ken we a ye ken me chese abra ye bie mu ma obi aba begina kra aban ye nhwe ha wi ade mu na ene de wo be ka se ye nje emu na watrocho odin a efirobo omo ankasa yes omo ankasa ba se omo kan no wa enya de Ghana fo beti na Alaska mi gidi se abai baba to eda in 2024 se yezu Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the birth certificate kwa na ede to aba NDC be wini se Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo pe a on hihye mra no ka se ono the birth certificate eno na Ghana for the beto aba nso ye beto aba na ye yi president a obetima aba beji Ghana afa hohem ede nim gu asese nkura ni se ye aba be yi as a EC chairperson na wo de wuni integrity kakra bi wuni fere ewe ni wo de bie nim gu asesem na wo nam na soja be 50 and edi wechi na wo sori asabi imra fo na wo hye emra ede eka emra ede ahokyere emra ede basabasa yenkwa na opese wo de ba Ghana ha na se yete Ghana na ebe yenhwe ha yewia onimo hu a onhwe na nado dankwa kufuado ede soldierfo ede invisible forces ebo nkrofo se we wini na mom ena economy ne ye tight no soldierfo ne invisible forces ni na adwane enti se ene se wo comfortable lead not baby na se bi emrehu emrafo ena wo hia onka se emri bi da nanim de bia me ba Alaska me ka se wo hye mrafo na wo hye emrabone a emri bi bedu se wa ko live se wa ko pension se wo da wheelchair mo se wo da ambulance mu se na MPP fotumi ko fa honorable minister free hospital a oda ambulance mo de ne be pass 11 no emri bi bedu se wo da away hospital kra ye the ambulance be fa na de wa ba kwata ba bedi wasem Ghana for enye ne ehwehwe ni o dia Ghana for hwehwe sesi aye ekoma ede nkrofo na teacher focus strike na salary hey ya mo 45% increment na 20% increment bu po strike se wo te Ghana na unhyehyɛ ne se unye dwumapa ema Ghana for nhwe so nto abamom na mbo wo de obefa koti kwan so na de bia wawie abamu a obi nka se potohye ne nejo na mo potohye a ye bidojo se mo koso se sakasaka ye no mpeso eba o manimu a Ghana for bro because ayawa so nipa wuye hu kumase enioma akoso se Ghana for youth ya ready say enya de baba tena wa yenhwe han eja Ghana ekunga kesere ma kokore bi a wabo ne brewe akokore bi a oti ne hwiche ma kokore bi a ono de do interested ni so tena 3 bedroom na wobo frama enya sane ama na Ghana youth enya se ye ni abese se enya dwuma ne ye enti electoral commissioner James ayesrew wogu weni mase esa se wonkwa na Ghana history we knew abadodo a wobodi wini president o wini esa say na ye bisa say abadodo sempa na wankasa obe EC chairperson ababe na wo boy a wo declare na nado nankwa kufuado as a president a winim esa say aba wankasa wo boy different ye trouble so ye different na wo de court so ye different enough is enough na nyankopon ankasa eno hwe ma ene parliament yi ayese sankanye se a ye nam hea no mo Sunday si aya fa kuntunkwa so akwa pass ti said o moto Achimota forest no Ghana for I ready say ye be fi yenim na bibi bia MPP for de ba na ye be hwe se na wo ba voter ID card aye to aba eyi o no wo ba no wo be sesan ena e de foforo sambe elect na wo sama be kon wo sama be chenyi voter ID card a wo se nipa ko no bobre kra ne sen ana Ghana constitution wo ba de bia de o change na wo ba so na asefim sen so ne se de bia wo so be create bia wo change law ewom esa se sebe judiciary ni minim se asem ne e omde no mudie o se ne awo ka chem no mudie o obi etimi nkire se ye ba na de bia be change mra na e de awura ye electoral process mu a ebedu mri bi enya de abato no kwa ye to a ebaji etum
right
me gidi se amanfo ababebo electoral commission ho ban na ma ye peace a yetine mu ne utimi kasa mu ye NDC ni me MPP ni utimi pia bonte na okasa na ru nsase obu a obi a interfere owem se mo baba na de bia mo be change mra emra ni bia mo be change kwa nya de Ghana for the be eduma se wa ministers we MPs and we leading members e boss bo se sika wudi ni ano ya yehye na Ghana sika wuwi ade o ma minister hwenete so na we nyina wonya interested akokora bo ne wo pese osan hye mra e de ahokyere e ne sakasaka ye de beba Ghana de a Ghana for abrew yesrewa ubehwe se dia wedi no diko na ne aka ne yombo ho ban na Ghana for entimi nya living papa John Dramani Mahama coming 2024 omba number 2 na duma paso na niam a wase no yetimi dia hyehyɛ paato kwan so ama sukufo edide akyerɛkyerɛfo edide ama Ghana woda wetimada na wanwen se wo sɔre anopa invisible force bi abɛbɔ dem we EC chairperson there enimguase ode ama no ho no se enimguase we ebeka na aka na generation because abde bia be meti radio bia meti se jemansa bia adwe ba meti enimguase
okay
esa se wegu ni hu animase na mejiri se na nkasa aka order ne nano no mamon try crabium because you are ready so mu this year ye betwa
and I say 2 minutes into 4 p.m. so live on your radio. That was Ahmed Agbenyazi, deputy youth organizer Edema Endisa Manuko Kwapim North constituency. So you organize a democratic youth of competent leadership. Wakasa, Mami Nka was Dr. Nyaonya Otamakro said,
I don't believe
Akufo-Addo has that trick to pull. He can't. I will say that Ghanaians will learn a bitter lesson of leadership if he wins. That's all that I will say. I say a bitter lesson of leadership. Leave that to me. That's all. Ghanaians will learn a bitter lesson of a leader if he happens.
Right. Abusia enti Dr. Nyawo Tamaklo say Ghana for ebe ti omo kakanka. No be hu amemu asabi yase meko se nanado etumi win 2020 elections and ye 2022 ye ehhehye anase ede. Yanko
Alaska the dawn.
Yes sir.
Me papa ko be da haji mpeso ti se enche me ba be sra no. Me de ne girl se me Kumya Bema Agbashi. I am one and only Baba. I also meet you, Mammy.
That's right.
Alaska, Unibi.
The graft, me nim just a worker.
Miraho.
I didn't know Raho.
Miraho ni same. I am a ya. Say Ghana. Ya my own quine. Na ye say. On my win, ye were abakwasem. 92.3 na say Oma anase nipa ni rebi fit na bakwasem no ene sa nipa no nkoso beden because e so otimi bu kompo ekowechi na wo kai niama esi emre bi a etwemuko no wagina so edi etuhufo ekwan so e wo se ofa awuko wenim emra ye wo mu se sia no pe de enua Haruna Idrisu honorable Haruna Idrisu or catching as Ghana for no. Clearly, HSA, this idea of a bandware artisan using the Ghana card for voting in 2024 no enya adefufo.
Okay.
A idea a bandware after the 2020 elections no. Almost intensify before the 2020 election, almost intensify the Ghana card friends registration issue, no, and then after, then the signal started coming that butambia ban we edisi ni so. Say come 2024 no, sa Ghana card no, no me ma yetim da kakọ ede akakoto aba. Ye kan no, ebi ka se enya ade abetima ede abaso. Ene dan yenimuni. But you see one thing about this very government, and they say, "Akwa say, it's your mom who says it's your young one.
Na it's your dream. Okay,
this is the government we are talking about. So we share the Fourth Republic. All the reforms are a buy with regards to voting, abatuo. Ghana memu has seen ever since democracy in the year 1992. Most of them had taken place under His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings or the NDC government. 92.3 in 2000, when Kufuor campaigning to come to power in 2000, it was at that point and Musa demanded another reform.
That's right.
Say, Yemfa collect a friend saying ID,
that's right.
It was then the NDC that was in power. You raised issues of funding, and they gave us alternatives in terms of how to raise funding, how the IMF and the World Bank and other people are ready to do so as at that time. Because we were a government in power, I am per se, Pinse, and Nasa Mansuchi, EBC, about to Muntino. Not long from when His Excellency John Ejukwu Kufuor led the MPP to take power in 2001, only for them to come back in 2004 and change. And then when they change, instead of us giving us the color that they demanded for, they gave us black and white.
Very well. I remember very well. That's right.
You see, anytime I sit here and me person me trigger na for adwin edisi bibi so they be make us say papa Kufuor no bichi no by papa Rawlings catch and say baby omufi no they are happy with it. They will never change in colors because Ebusia amobɔ no se ebusia ebusia bi a ɛsombo a o menije ho. Deceit, atoro, adada, enya ade a ɛyɛ ade foforo de ma MPP. Etwa mu fu mehia. Efito mu na kanso aso ebesi enemre wo no. It is their hallmark. It is part of their tradition. Because if not,
Rollins Adewe.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen, Munjie, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
Na papa ekasa with passion. Na all ka abakwasem and they are cheering as members of the National Democratic Congress and then Ghana as a whole. Alaska, look at what is happening today. In 2004 to 2008, the NDC in opposition called for certain reforms. Ask me whether the NPP did it. And we took it to the year 2008 elections. We all witnessed in this country what happened in the 2008 elections. In Kumasi, when figures will have to be changed overnight, going to the 2008 election, they changed and succeeded in getting election to the second round. Edinado Dankwane Patapasem and what he has in mind that Kufuor could not bear and realize that Ghanaians have spoken. And he cannot take the voters of the country for granted. Because at that time, Ghana was balling and anything at all can happen as the year 2008. And so in Kumasi, Kufuor was compared to make a U-turn and had no other choice than for us to go to time and declare, because at that time now we had a parliamentary advantage, seat advantage over them.
That's right.
And so that is 92.3. It was not on the silver platter that the NDC won election in 2000. It was not. They refused. They had not wanted to give it to us. And then after 2008, when we came in 2009, just 2012, it is the same Gabriel Chidaku, the Prime Minister of Ghana today. The de facto Prime Minister, he was a person who was calling for biometric reference cards. It was our friend Gabriel Chidaku. Today, he is at the helm of affairs. And then under the leadership of His Excellency, Prof. Asumdwe Hina Baby Ko, granted that, despite the difficulty and the pain that they had put Ghana in as at that time, increased salaries of workers that is not supposed to be increased, taking us to single span salary structure when he knew very well that what he inherited from His Excellent Fire Lieutenant Rollins in terms of debt, having run to the IMF, and all the releases having been given, any releases in our money, I'm a man, Yesikano, I do a deal my fool, I adoption, at the expense of the EO group of companies that take the $300 million, His Excellency Kufuor, and remaining Ghanaians. As a result of Ghana defense and finding oil, he benefited from it. We went all through all these difficulties, but at the end of the day, as good heart the NDC is, and the leadership was as at that time, no, His Excellency Professor Mills, we granted that, and we gave them the biometric card. And after that, Papani before we went to the elections, is that not it?
That's right.
Yes. And then after 2013, even after giving them the at the end of the election result, they were not satisfied. The Nando Dankwa Akufo-Addo took the issue to court. And then when they took the issue to them, they went to the IMF.
and wrote false letters about the government as at that time. And so, external influence were not coming, investors were not coming. For the 8 months in this country, things were very tough. But His Excellency and the NDC managed this country in such a manner that Ghanaians, it never happened under His Excellency John Dramani. Even when we were going to court, it never happened that way. And then in 2016, they managed their deceit and their deceived tactics. In 2016, they managed and almost buy. You see, Alaska, what these people are demanding for today. Alaska, any minute chromacy. And Jane Mensa, any Baunia, I don't know if you are Ferriadiana. Any minute chromacy. And papa will ever file register. So I can file register because I can file register every two would buy the say the other buy no credit. That's right. I'm going to print registers. Any double registration, any crowdform mudi, a peer Otogo register as alleged. Baba Umia. And they use it as a basis for which to compare the 2020 election events of voters register.
Very well.
Even at the time of a pandemic. When Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, at the time of a pandemic like Ebola, he went ahead and won His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say, or the center about the Sigana has say, but if he then make a mistake, then you put back Enya Ebola ewo Ghana has here. You remember?
That's right.
That was Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo warning His Excellency.
Ebola and Ghana. That's right.
Okay, no come say. But you see, today, when it was his turn, after 2020, no, this is the same man. At the time of COVID, and I say it adversely in God's only no way. President the
Norwegian Prime Minister.
And it was after his meeting with the Norwegian Prime Minister, no, and COVID broke in Ghana.
That's right. You are right.
And in the midst of all that, when the numbers have started increasing from 2 to 3 and went wider and something, and then it developed and went further, this man insisted, together with Jane Mensa, that we need to compile a new register. Even in the time of difficulty, when money was a problem, they insisted.
I'm going to say, last time
that is it. And they raised the money by whichever means. And at the end of the day, the kind of cards they produce even shows that the one we had before was even more quality. It was more better quality than what they produced. But they didn't give it to us. And even to the extent that even went ahead and told us that they have procured new machines.
That's right.
But Ghana for when name about the do baby. And then I am a catcher will say in a matter of weeks. And so back Ghana economy the bedding.
That's right, it's true.
And you have gone to the IMF. The same IMF that you have never wanted to go. Today, you have gone to the IMF. And even when you are in talks with the IMF, when your books are showing red and everything is in a mess, the Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and the Bawumia that had the best economic team, he Bawumia, Professor Jambafo, friends Alan Chamantin, Osakoto, Osafu Mafu, and he continues. This is a very good team. Then when he turned to the NDC, he said they cannot even remember.
Look at the economic management team. It is quite clearly a fantastic team. Professor Jambafo, Dr. Akotose, Dr. Afriye Akoto, Honorable Alan Chiramantin, Boachi Ejaku, Ken Oforiata, Senior Minister Yao Osafo Maf. What a solid team. In fact, can anyone remember the NDC economic management team? I am sure they themselves cannot remember who their economic management team was. Kukrudu, fellow Kukrudai, we were elected to fix the problems, and I'm glad to report that we are fixing the problem and we are putting in place the policies that will drive the economic transformation of this country. It is very
right. Yanko, they were to fix the economy. In 2000, first in 2016 when they took over, the depreciation of the dollar was 9.6. Is that not it?
That's right.
By 2000, the depreciation 2019, the depreciation was 12.5%. This is Baumia for you. And even at that time, they were touting that they were the best economic team. But we'll leave it, they will come there. Now, what was IMF? Even in talks with IMF, Unisika, where economy broke in weeks, the economy will come to a standstill. You are borrowing money to pay workers. The same IMF is telling you today that Akechia wouldn't my workers a crap and yet
that's right.
And yet what the workers are not crying for now, aside what the workers are crying for, Domuku, some Sabekano, because their fear is that when the IMF in the bar and now they pay the program on Berrano, IMF back grant to say, Yama salary increment. And
that's very true.
God being so good, what day? Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and the MPP and his Baumia and his Alan Shamante that I've always told you there's no good person in the MPP. I started saying this not today. What did Asako tell you? I say about 70% of the people in I say, why is a team? About 70% of them they are not good. How can they even profess the solutions? They don't have it.
That's right.
And I've been saying it here. You see, in Alaska, you see the way I talk, the reason why I say the things I say, or I talk the way I talk, it is not because of anything. No. You see, per my intuition, I'm a tenacity. Na me fa nipa na me tutu hu e de to hu efin sema nkofu ya ka kire efin mra bi atwam ko ne mo makonya so ma bedi o mansu ene akwan o mo ne ya fa so na wo ne me hu se nkofu we hu omuni adwempa omuni kai baako e de maganafo anka se MPP tradition e won kai e de magana no mu kai be de what established the Fourth Republic from the year 1979. What happened in this country when people have to run away? When His Excellency John Ejekun Kufuor himself was prison, it has to do with negotiation for him to be brought to prison. You understand? To be taken to Nigeria as a result of oil shortage. That was where he negotiated and got his freedom. All these things they have forgotten. Are you getting it? And today they only Ghana for Ebefa as if said they don't even remember what happened in 1979. And believe you me, Alaska, look, what Alistowell is saying, what happened in 1979 that brought up the coup, what is happening today is worse than what happened in 1979.
All right, so in conclusion,
what I'm saying is that you see, if the IMF is saying that the minority should understand, the minority should understand, so that this government can go for loan. And then immediately, the loan facility that can be made available $1 billion. Is that not it?
That's right.
Alaska. You see, like the American professor say, look, so what this guy Ghana IMF edema MPP aban and ya don't bet na eden because nyansa na edid bu o man no eden ebi million. You are going for 1 billion. Your country is broke. And then at the same time, you are thinking about how to go and do another register. That is going to cost money. Your workers are your neck demanding for increment in salary. Their salaries are not good. Friends, a lack of the manufacturing sector is not performing well. Everything is basa, and you are thinking about how to raise money just to go and get you to be voted into power again in 2024.
To break the eight.
What kind of people is this? What kind of country are we running? Look, I am telling Ghanaians, advise them, say, look, you see, when the time comes, in the year 1979, some of them ran away from this country. They took the money and they ran away from this country. We were kids by then. We saw it. And then when the National Reconciliation Commission came, they came all the way to come and tell Ghanaian stories about how they stole their money and how they were being changed. Today, Ghanaians are seeing what made them to run away of this country. It's the same thing they want to do. When something breaks out, they'll run away with the money that they have stolen for them to go and spend the money with their family. And some years to come, they will come back again and come and tell us.
Stories. But I say, live on your radio, I'm on 92.3. This takes us to 22 minutes into 4 p.m. The name still remains the same. Alaska, the Don, the king of the airwave. Yentiania, World Bank country director, no. Eka chere Ghana for myself, Frank Pierre, Lapo. Or say, in a space of 1 year, Ometumia Ghana loan $903 million US. And see that, Yentie.
The factor that will keep the project going. Your Excellency, before I conclude, I would just like to take this opportunity to quickly recap the performance of our program in Ghana over the last fiscal year that just ended last week on June 30th. This year, between July 1st, 2021 and June 30th, 2022, the World Bank approved a total of $903 million for Ghana. Never in the history of Ghana has any development institution approved such a large amount of money in one single year. And I take the opportunity to thank my colleague development partners for working together toward the common goal of helping reduce poverty in Ghana.
Right. You remember during His Excellency Professor Amos, because of $2 billion that he was expecting from the Chinese.
That's right.
And that expectation, that money, the little that came, and it was the same people who were rejecting us. But today, out of nothing, they were giving $5 billion.
And
COVID alone, they have spent it aside the other. We will come to that.
Let us just oppose this. World Bank, in the space of 1 year, no, with COVID no now, where 1 year, $903 million US. And now here, yes, you pay says Sikano says and to me, I says you pay $300 million US. And then you pay EDF IMF for. So times 3, no, you're fine. Na mampani kufa ka say we
na me the apprenticeship obi a wa seda afi ni kwada brem wa bre no ho wa tete no ho no asi adwuma no ani obi otene ba bi a wa so da na da kuru wa ba akokura wie no na akofa so e president no mama menka NPP the history kakra ntramo edino dia atota kakra but I'm telling you it's been the same stuff. And I hear one so and your back of body. Party way, Dankwacha, Nanya Dankwangoadia. And you'll be a tiny baby a while so that that could go back of where you know, now go faster president. No.
Is a mirror to Ahasam. Money Ahuto FM 92.3 FM. Alafiarike.
Where you make a what is here?
FM.
Ophebia, did you brush your teeth before eating?
No, mommy. Anytime I use daddy's toothpaste, I get bruises in my mouth and sometimes I feel like vomiting.
That's not an excuse. As a child, you need to brush your teeth before you take your breakfast to avoid tartar and cavity, okay? And you, why are you laughing at your sister? Have you brushed your teeth?
Yes, Mom. I used the Kel Kids toothpaste you brought yesterday to brush my teeth.
Well done, darling. Kel Kids toothpaste is made for kids like you from 2 years to 6 years.
It was so sweet like strawberry. I even wanted to eat it, Mom.
No, you can't eat it. It's toothpaste, not toffee, okay? It's always advisable to give your kids Kel Kids toothpaste to brush their teeth. Kel Kids toothpaste strengthens teeth and prevents decay and cavities. As a mother, I always make sure my kids use Kel Kids toothpaste. Kel Kids toothpaste with strawberry flavor makes brushing exciting for our kids.
Kel, happy smile.
This advert is FDA approved.
Adolfonom senia munim de down odifo Isaac Ofosuhini Giman Chere de won kwanwe agina na wabuo na se wen tie bi na se wonima na te se nia worekeka Ghana abakosem na wamokwa menkromedin anawo penkwaji wamfa Yesu Kristo so enigesem eni ahomkasem eni se mprempreng de weje ntin wo ahoto FM ha ade biara da waye krado se obema okra aduan adi Joda anodofanom dukosi dumien Benada anodofanom dukosi dumien Okuda anodofanom dukosi dumien Yauda nso anodofanom dukosi dumien na fedna akan fida adere chememenedan ahemrache nonga bien kosi nodum sara na memeneda adere chekwesida nso nonga bien kosi donum na kwesidan ankasa nso ode anopa sore a emu ye hyew se metron report bebrew no nson kosi no nkron ansa na obekọ babi kura wakọ eye onyame asem kronyen kronkron afidi anim enumere nso ode bi bebrew no nsia kosi no nwotwe ode apeo so enti hyene nso wo ahoto FM obenya ahoto FM wi ase afa na nyina evise ewo multi channel no so eyi de asempa yetia ka kire onua no nso kan kire foforo se onfa na afiri no to ahoto FM abrochiri memory tie ahoto FM ebibi mengu retie Ahoto FM ye nyina retie Ahoto FM you se ope Ahoto na ye Captain Jesus Prayer House Captain Jesus Prayer House Ahoto nkwa
Kwame, nadi no so why na nimbo sansa.
Onfa ne sika nkoma ya no fo ibi. So mo ma na sase atom mo nyi sika ne.
Enemre yimu. Abra OKP Ventures ya ba ma ensase ho nkomo aya fofofo.
Maka ho asema kire no. Mate so mo onsase ne be kura wada. Sege na fe santo.
OKP Ventures nsase de eya asase amansotwe bia ni hu. Utobia woda. Enanso de yemfa sika mane se obi mfanye japade ma wo. Ene wato sika gukura. OKP Ventures wo mo nsase ho nkomo de eya de eye bokokura. Omodin na woni won kasa sanse se akura de. Wo mo ma wo asase abra wo de kaba. Na chese ehun krata asam ne ade nyina wo mo asoto e de ama wo. Hwe wo mo ti kwan e wo kotoba bi number 2 na wo mo emu asa kwan ne so anasa frɛ won 0244885513 ana 0244156187 OKP Ventures to asase nenya hoto
atamfo wanya kika if I tell you say I love you
Onipenia, one to me, Semishawa, and come a day. There was a baby.
so litigation freelance amasu kibiara ennihu asase a woto aye beyan krata e de amount enti woni haw Imascon Estate Ghana Limited sika biara obetua bia no ye bema kwa mo to blog wahase asiu dan
eye no kure so metime de car kwaje asase
ayo e wo baby te say Apollonia Chopoli Afienya Pram Committee 25 extension ana sakomo no
bia nkotobi ya tete so
Apollonia City Dodowa Chopoli Agoto Ningo Pram Community 25 extension Afienya Spinters Road East Legon Oyibi SUOB Ohonam Property Management General Construction Works Land Valuation Architectural Drawings Property Valuation Imascon Estate Ghana Limited excellent Yawa Spinters Road Community 18 Junction Yani Allied Oil Filling Station and opposite
0546 596773 0546 596773
Right, 4:30 p.m. live on your radio. I want on 92.3. Now, don't see near seeing you now. Yankupon said,
God brought the MPP government so that Ghanaians can appreciate the NDC. Hey, God brought the MPP government so that Ghanaians can appreciate the NDC.
Right, God brought the MPP government so that Ghanaians can appreciate the NDC. Or can they wave from mountain? Mamin Tong asase pan farmer Imascon Estate Ghana Limited. Yeah, Edumekua, ton sase, santon dine, high dine, esi dine, chese, down yama dear, kama. Na Apollonia, wo site A and B, yafrano, Emmanuel City, and estate land. Uba la shibi Chopoli Dodowa Agoto, ana Shilo City. Dowenya, wo Central University, important one and Ningo Pram. Sabia nyina yensase ewo hom na se wope so hu kwaya ya faso a wetumi de atua na nyama so ay kama sansase amaboso nyina wotobia ubetua oham ebupa nchichemu aduosia with 60% na 40% no with 6 months ebetua na abusia yesan ewo estate houses ayeton na uwa 2 bedroom house 3 bedroom house 4 bedroom house and 5 bedroom houses are and also abusia yesi ediesi 1 full plot so yeton afen so per story building say 4 bedrooms 5 bedrooms 6 bedrooms so no and also yesi 2 plots so and also yeton yasu ya an office location no was Spinters Road Community 18 Junction yani Allied Oil Filling Station and edihwenim ewon kran ha woni yan twetwe nkomo na gi nchirema cha Alaska de don die abusia fa wo pen woni kwankyerefo pen ya order Imascon Estate Limited anon twetwe nkomo 0546 596 773 0546 596 773 mitimu biom 0546 596 773 Imascon Estate or say wo say wo how ano ebeba fam no eno ena ye ne daso abusha akasi mama akoma akoduo no awotwe na echese nonum abo ma me hwe mo messages aba ni bi ba ku mmienu na meti amfafi ho na wensu di a ode aba efo Thomas ede we fi bato e wo framantem o si NIA me ko turo mi din be 6 months ni me nya me card ye na takos no so ka kire say 31st of July ye betwa me line mo nti ye bisa say nyansa bempa na ewom afenso no miamanim amafo tua 200 Ghana cedi ani ne ka ansa ne ye de omuka de amawo me pa cho manabo okujeto ablokwa enti mfama ye na ye wo framantem e wo ne constituency no e yade ayebre pa ena me ni framantem for ne di juma agbamefle Emmanuel e de we fi vani abatame e wo framantem o sa Alaska michia nyankopon enhira na omawo apomudin ma onimde nyansa emudo efise jumadi awo ye no Alaska you don't know so wunim komfaso agana fo nya anka wakase wo so wunya ni paketo na woti wo no o si MPP aban ya bo mudua nyankopon ankasa bo mudua na nyankopon a ono ohwe John Dramani Mahama so no ono sa nyankopon na no bo MPP dua because de ntro emane Ghana fo nse sifam na jemensa de onu de jail anafiase ebo ne pon enti so nambia no so dai bia no wahu se handcuff guninsa enu nti na oyesa mamefa nchi amfama wapamfo a oniom edi dwuma ene NDC fom wo avateme ewo eye the NDC mu oso oda nyina ase mamenhwe wensu dia odi aba wensu se Alaska michia na nado dankwa kufado ni ba omia kenuforiata jemensa any MPP no e wose omu adwen ti se de anipa adwen na omu dwen ti se no osono no adwen enu nti omu ye bibia se ombema akoi asatra na omu nka ni esi wo Sri Lanka because na nado emra de John Dramani Mahama epese obu ni ma not peace FM eche kwan wo se yetu amambo nungu gizi de we fi nungwa or say as some bonin be new eba Frank Esiso or say amen victory 2024 ebeba pa or say no baga wire gizi ono so ni dia or the aba enono na wensu Alaska michia na oso person obisa chairman sa bonso bribe eno hu say nanado dankwa kufado di appointees bebre asarande ne ho amane ma nkoyie chairman sa bonso ye obi a ondi nokre na mama Ghana fo bumfu na onim hye bi obejimi yan ba ne nyina mu no wadi bebode ni chia de ma Mr. Agboche Dodona from Freeman former Abuakwa North Constituency Secretary Kuliche Joko Deputy Youth Organizer Abuakwa North Constituency of the NDC. Let me take the very last one. When's Alaska Michiao say NPP EPA omufa passport ana omufa MPP yankasa internal register and to about still she knew what best stop NDC from winning. As corner the way for building with solid foundation branch chairman of the NDC. Right, I was mamin call a mamin for way a labor unrest. Ghana Jumaya for say ya say deja munya motum ho guabontia. Just say nanado dankwa kufuado say wanhwe no wanhwe enya dia mo a teacher for any more Ghana adwumayefo no mudi ne ho beche na na se mo bekọ adwuma na nka na mepe voice bia one of the teacher teacher ni bia bodua nti ye se enu nti na se se mutifie no yenko
na Alaska se le bi edunu eye nibre so sasai Alaska wo man mu na se obi a oba ade ababedi ahye wo bo ama wotrim aye wo de na de ope dachi ama utumi eyi unsuru egu abonten na akokofa no agi onutum so ono ana betimi asakra wabrabo ama na wama nima akonkan ede ama na se niam akwakowiese a Alaska obeye den na wetie because papa we obiti so oti ase
okay
nika odi o man we anasa busi on boy a odi emputum djuma e wo man we e 56 billion Ghana cedis e de be ka dada na e wo hu na e 120 billion fiti Kwame Nkrumah de ba Akufo e de ba
friends edeba Kufo adeba Atamils and so no ever be take you over finally as the president. 120 billion. From the year 2016 to the year 2019. Now we're a muscle at almost 200. 200 and over billion Ghana cedis, 230 billion Ghana cedis. What I say, where the difference was about 105 billion Ghana cedis just within the short period. Now again, during the time of the COVID, I buy sika, I buy and sakaye, 500 billion Ghana cedis. So what the buy a profile dollar no, 5 billion. Friends, $5 billion. Alaska. In the same vein, yes, I catch you say, I buy a projection. Or expecting in terms of revenue, the year 2020, what I say, 47 billion Ghana cedis. I'm on one revising, at the bar, 42 billion and 7 Ghana cedis. What you say? Yeah, but did you 45.7 billion Ghana cedis. Let's say clearly. A ban we know. Nishaya or the 2 hormone. Per said the all catch Ghana for COVID by no. Even in terms of revenue, I would be poor man crab because there was no shortfall.
Right.
What I'm trying to say no. And then World Bank for ya won't person over come who. Omusika omode mawa aya diama oso bebu hunkunta no ene oma ba beka amaya to nyina ya sun se embre na ahoche na ekom friends yare na ba hu yare no wo wetimi esi wobo akache obi emre bi etwemu ko se so man ho kwan na yare bi esi emre bi etwemu ko aye bola no se bi eba Ghana has it because or the Ghana Eye Center said the bear research what you say aye betu ibola se ba ko Ghana ni bia e wo man we mu a obeti ne pega.
That's right.
Na ebeko wie echi no. Na wo na wo akwakofa ede aba. Enu anko go si on ma wo. Onu say yare we a esen pium say mboa e wo mboa wo no.
That's right. Monkeypox.
O sha ye say emre bi si ye no. O hwe interval si Senegal. O hwe the number of years emre wom. Could you believe say today as I speak to you in Kumasi for the first time? Yari as I come when take that within less than 24 hours with me, and now me no catch no. Besa miensa esi also enu esi Ghana Kumasi. This is somebody who was daring a president before, and he was describing him as incompetent as at that time. And so today, if the World Bank is telling you, say Papa we, sika me the man, and as I buy we sika me the man no. So we share the whole West Africa, and that's how we Ghana Kumasi. Abaya aba a eko aban bi ni honuma me page sika pudo say e dia hye ne nsa
especially a developing nation.
As a developing nation, they say Ghana. Mama $937 billion $1 million. Alaska. No way nyina echi no. Ultimate nasi. Etu friend say aketwem 79%. No one teacher 4%. Hey. No mo see agye to because no the who can say woko and answer teacher 4% yanko enima ebe ma bi mu aba be den aba be tinefie.
That's right.
Because enua no mo kan no more bank sector no ebi titifie dida. What I'm trying to say no enu nti ebe gye atum sa. What do you know when you were increasing yours by 79%, your wife and co were receiving about 72% with the same increment, and at the same time they were supposed to be paid at the same time.
Oh, for you, Article 71 office holder.
That is it. What is Alaska? Nina and Concorda Hormo. Alaska, Nina and Concorda Hormo. Share. What was Crawford? There is an orchestration, said Ganesica, dear. Dear Bedin, ye di. Na enfo boni ni di enfo magana ni bia hwe ye wa wotire mu a ye wotire yen what na play mu American one sem say every hour utwa £17,000 and that's $17,000 per the destination or any the or high in wins ye kan no so massacre mu say an me five friends say me fa business class and ameboa.
That's right.
And no so kwa fire o fa ba ku mienu eno kwa convoy kwa di wochi de kwa enya asem kuma nansi adie Nancy idea, young can no sacra for $17,000. What I say, £70,000 an hour. 20,000 pounds an hour.
That's right.
Enu koko da nchen a ankwa kosi on mo a rise Ghana ekoko demonstration a omo customer sa tax se ewo petroleum no enu na eku yentiti so kakra se na be e ho betima ha kakra na de tie pepepe no asa to mu bio na asa to mu bio ma na koko shia word man eni gogo din kita word man be ka se sika me peja edi ama aban we ni akwa se o papa anaso nua pani a o papa eja ade edi ma no so mfa nhwe mo so na all that mo so that akonu aman hwe that akonu that be boss eh me be fifi akọ 2 weeks ni sika me de ma akoju a o ebuto ni no alasa what will you do?
No, it's necessary. Nyame hu ne say me papa no you within it.
You understand? So what it means is that His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his government. But what the IMF is telling us now, look, no Ghanaian need to sit on his buttocks. And say yes, original hormone because what Sri Lanka is going through, Ghana is going through worst of it.
But no tough mama.
Because say yare bi wo ho. Ni e catch us say yare na wo ho no. So one hwe ne na wanso anya ho adu anya anu aduru a. Be say na otwe miensa no, ube hu fi asase. Alaska, what are you going to do?
No, I was saying me to one normal.
So if the IMF is telling you, so in a matter of 3 or 1 month, your economy is going to crash. Ghana is in the state of emergency. That is the state in which Ghana, if the economy is going to crash. And you see, upon that, look, they are not even taking drastic measures. The number of V8 that travels with the president has been cut down. The number of appointees, has government shown any commitment between today and tomorrow that as a result of the hardship that we find ourselves, we are cutting down the size of government employees, that in terms of deputies, in terms of appointees around ministers and so on and so on. Has government come out to show the way? No. And then you want teachers to back out. You want nurses who want to go to back out. Well, look, Alaska, Andrea. Miss Ennis, I don't know Miss Ennis Kademobi. I have 630 Ghana cities. 630 Ghana cities, no. Only the MTN 4J.
How would you say?
MTN 4J 4 cities, 75 pesos. MTN no mono service runners no. Almost the 4 cities, 75 pesos. Tax. About only ejuma biom, only ejuma biom doje oje 7 cities. 75 pesos.
Just I buy no paper.
And the service was a 95 pesos. That's what the government took. And the one who's running the thing, look at what the energy here. Not the Uti baby. And so what it means is that Mimisika crap may send a crap a year Juma Maya Martin free. The 4.75 friends a pesos now. MTNG and Aban has a share in it. And he has gone back again and he's taking another 7 series or 9 series from me. I don't know only you may be and at the end of the day, all these monies are being collected and he's asking you, say your 4% and maintain it. I'm going on strike, don't go on strike, sacrifice because of Ghana. Me as a teacher, my colleagues as the teachers, the other workers on the street, any are buying who is supposed to sacrifice.
And are buying.
And so if Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is not ready to sacrifice, why should teachers sacrifice?
Let us say, right, live on the radio, I'm on 92.3. It's about 14 minutes to the top of the hour. Fabika ho na yambia ho manuntum ebreko ba ya kasa
yo Alaska ebreko na Alaska unim asema ababeto di obi aka na teacher for strike na workers akọ strike asema ehu e magana
okay
because we share na a teacher for na anka so mutina classroom no mo hwe na abra student yi yedi nsuo nko a ne nchini ahye ma omonom tomatoes enim abra omudi eba anopa no medi aba enwumre di adai na nka o mahwese ade kire ane adesua bekoso no omo nyina akọ strike Alaska ni nyina akọfa ba ne so mpekula adan kwa no obi bisa se kola ekrere ebesin na misi de bi enye besin cost of allowance cost of living allowance
that's right
Alaska enche bia na teacher for bisa se yentu omope mo hwe na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo our president na megidi se ni CV wo hwe teacher ni na kire na ade na otumi chiro ni CV odi president Alaska se wo hwe nkro bia se a teacher for ekire ade a asefem sebe obi o ho a ye wo no nkra ha kro ntu nkwanda nti onim nkro bia teacher for ekọ kire ade ozo teacher for ni bi konkro bi ase a sebe so mu du ho kra bebi o meda kra na edin na ene yen president say mu adwo Ghana sikaba na oji private jet 3-bedroom no dem and cinema kese te sell liftansa na ene teacher for say yen srehwe 20% pe na yesra omobon ne sen Alaska teacher for the omunim because nanado nanko kufa the futu ade mo emri bi say teacher for the enya de amba be sika tam ato asase o East Lagos mo enya de musika mbetumi ato asase o Jolu na mo VAT kwa de enya de mo ben ho esase mo adwuma mo ye enya adwuma mbetumi ayenye sika tam na mo de to bibidia na mbetumi aye eni nti na mo so mo de 20% pe na mo sre na mo sre 20% a mo bone ne sen Alaska ne asefem kura na nsenya na ban ankasa kasa person negotiation ni organized labor no omni omon kasa no onhwe okwampa obefa so na omko negotiation say bia ombetima aba I come back from the strike no maba hwe ade kire no omko school ne no mosua de Alaska onim ne kosie omko do organized labor different organization teacher for eka ho teacher leaders eka ho no aban nsi anamfo a Kenuforiata ya finance minister account, education minister account, national security minister, and labor and employment minister account. Catch nyame anim, teacher for anim, teacher union anim, menima momo kaya asemi na nado danko kufu adokasa omo de sebe sika mfatomo. Enga de omo yedwuma nye sike ye nti omo mpie fide nim se be ya ombetima na omo de omo hwa omo strike. Omo strike yi enga de omo betimi ni omo akọ negotiation na nkwala no bewu omo. Alaska, I say film some. I say, Papa, Alaska. I say, my making. And you mean America? Say, na do danko kufu ada catch champagne for say. Mumbe juma mo emu tasase o East Lagos enye. Mamu ntala boni asase. Na mwako Jolu. Okay. Kaza akokura de mo mfa ho. Enti mu de medwuma tuto bibidie. Na ni tuto bibidie ntinu. Kakra mo say ekola. Cost of living allowance no muteme de aboa. 20% pe no mo sre. Na enti nkrofo nso etusa. Na enyo monkwa na obi akọ strike na nyina akwa koshia na teacher for etiwo teacher representative tiwo na finance minister na yempeni for national security ni mpeni for nyina ate wo hwe nyame anim aka kire omo se omo mpie na omo de omo strike omo ni omo nko negotiation na nkwala no be wo mu Alaska nyina omo nya botre pie abonten ehwe se aban beto akoso na organize labor so tumi nya kokudro ka kire aban se mu ye teacher for omo kire na nado dan kokufu ado teacher ni a o check no for ya 10 na o ti Ghana sika so misuse na wa pesika tam ama ne bank teacher ni a wanye si wa kire mu ade ama ene Ghana sika mu di munsabo mu na mu di ahye mbotom saa ne mu yi teacher for free ma enye ye nti enya de a ye teacher for free ma on betimi ahwe ama negotiation akoso no negotiation na amba so ene aban epe legal way na ne na America ne say Alaska enye omri ne so aka nsem bebre wa seka sene aban
ya share da foforo kasa
yo ye de be share da foforo no teacher for yesremu na yesremu so no eni nkire se yesem munye sikenti no ese mo twa na edi enum twitwi fam se obi anka se potun hyira mu nejo na ahye de monjolo enye obi a na ka se na nado ranko akufu ado enko IMF na ye nka ekura no abibidua omamu be ye den ema yan papa kufo etu nkrofo aketuem the single spa salary structure buy ema manfo salary eshutu se pu abra NDC ba be ma na salary no kosoro times 2 times 3 ayeji ya ho hwe enyeye eni ti etu yan san fra IMF ba sika de ma ye ni mu half impo na fofu antata NDC fee power na do na kwa kufu ado ne MPP ke no for ata ne bank ne nkrofo hwe nyame eni ma misuse sika yi edi bi twomata aso ma ne ahokyere aba iti obi bia ka che teacher ni bia o strike na say omanu mu ayedenya nipa ko obi ka che teacher ni bi sa say omanu mu fiase ye de da ben ko mo ba 8 years na koi mo mismanagement and no enema omanu ay iti mu demand for my right na my right mo sabeka Alaska
meda say ameda gbenaji ana wotie ne nka no samre ye bia flat gate ne de ato 0303 40262 and 0303 402 04 Kejiro Sedan
uye radio mo kinkon uye radio mo pabene
Arujo FM
wakoye dia cheke mo kente kretia usia brefo uye dia be mi ufaye wawa ufaye odum ufaye takapempe pempe waye sinipe yuda ko pim fida se wanchi Alaska awo ahoto 92.3 waye ho papa
right Kejiro yanko
Alaska de da
ya Saudi ni babia uka sofi
Alaska iko ni
eko tawo ahoma no so wo hye yanko
Alaska ni
Michelle and Michelle Penny for one year demand and Yakupo. Alaka, also in your Alaka Pacho may be so at some Kakami Pacho. So we voter registration says some and that is no. A full registration, no move not a limited one. Because you know, say you voter registration. And last 10 years before I had the attire for how much said this? You coming in 3 years to play. The master because of our community now, say, who say, oh my God, saying a teacher of what the method and not on what right. And she starts to cannot because of who better would be your who yes, and yes, can do the tomorrow. So, who told my info? No, some starts to carry not the messages, messages for Paladia, the Tato, and I because it is a waste of time. Even
Mate, mobile money and the snappy and for money 0303 402 62 and 0303 402 904. You're from Alaska, that door your first sign.
You're from original Tantananunga captain.
Right, young call.
Alaska, ye paucho. Omoba panaris, you know. You also see Omuntia, my time kakra.
Krache, what would just go straight to the point.
Mate. Alaska, kakra me can say. Ghana for Utia Hoto FM, Monkamea, Ubi Anti Bise, Jemensa, or Yewudini, Jemensa, Yewudini, Oba Wudi for a film, Mamini crazy because one you can say a kada, not yet registered for no. And penny for we saw can say, yeah, no near the Betuaba.
Very well.
If you can say, ye nim MPP, don't bet me yet, and no yet the Betuaba, and penny ampara, ye come more up, Osiamfa, Cardinal, and Tuaba. Ye nyampo, what's our some Ghana card? Ghana card, the club, super ye. What's also the proposal call Parliament is so winning to Mayas Asunya, card for front to about the Mesa.
Oh, Jai. Who didn't have your Casovi?
Alaska, your friend Collins, the Catafree New JGT.
Okay, Collins, New JGT, fantastic. Young call.
That's it. They kind of more about so I will drop for a honeymoon, I'm a chill in your brain. Kakame can say Alaska, me rock per year. Oh, Alaska. And Penifona can't say, although in Sabaco, 18 on your course, who say 9 academy night, then a show so. Who said, Ghana fire issue now fire no. Obo tape be a great minister, me akasa minister because me create.
Okay.
Papa Juma dia odi and then the modimo monjo will create Juma mua. Na yes incompetent. Now say incompetent media. And this is mamma. O show Mumpani Jomahama, Mumpani Dada, a Juma boy, na MPP for the first time I Ghana for 18 incompetent. If we MPP for more honomo. So I said, incompetent there, come on, Ghana had more. Mode ball man, Panijo Mahama, or Brequa, only Pani Juma, so the ball minor. And then, oh, the so Jumadi, no Jumadia would be out of form one. Okradi is super original, just a minute that I mean, can incompetent.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir, and say, on to a Greek near my man, Queen mine.
Main Somedas from New JGT. Your name and where you're calling from, would you?
Bow news to tell.
Fantastic. Wow, fire uncle.
Yeah, that's what you want to na we are super the MP before the omadi on my omadi abropa na wo hwe sene ya chicha focus on pe kola kakra bi keke enen kola titifie na ma mi we wo pese osan gi sika esan so do ko e card foforo na the Ghana na the munwi ye ho ana mu de mu ba se mu yie yontu na MPP for je mensa eni ti na mu ba ya na enti the Ghana for sun ahokyira ba oban mu oba o chima mu a ekoma di amanfo emrate gu ho mu nya dwuma nye emabo gu ho mu nya dwuma nye na ekoma di amanfo de bia spa na omoto na je mensa o san be card foforo adan Ghana for bone be na yayam MPP na do ni na aban adan o chima ka onye ho
okay
ekoma di atimfo ti o chima adwuma nim yakwa nyina nya ye ensuo na fire na ba o chima mu a yakwa nyina asai ensuo fire ọman mo yɛ den ahokyere wom na nado ne na aba de mo so mo nwe ho na de card foforo na mo san ba de nyankopɔn hwɛ mo nyame betua mo ka yɛda so de akɔ awudi
meda say we am the last caller udini ba bia wu ka sefi
Alaska de do
yes sir
Sagnalo ni o do me market mayor
fire ni enko
yo Alaska obi ka so mu ni hwi o chebi omra do me market na be hwɛ atɛkyɛ mai ton tomatoes ni nya ado fruits ewo mu yenya president Mahama mane be si do me market mai kama esisi emma mai bibia ka fon keke aba be yo payment broke no de buy na ne kufu ade ne MPP ni address afo buy so me koye on feel so koye de yedim nyina yira ene bra ne be hwe ne mabo o be badwadi fo ma ne obia na no a man no mai de ndi an jase e bibia nye ya Alaska FM o shey e se driver for susu tensi ko Alaska yendimi mobio they said driver for abra buy basa na nekufado Mahama tam ne nipa 10 a week via 100 Ghana 10 million ne de mama baako and ne nipa 10 ye 10 100 Ghana ne de mama baako kra yenya
okay
Alaska me say mawie no wadawro mama mentia chairman ofuso ampofo ana greater crowd region chairman de koka ana chairman oko for deputy communication officer chairman Alaska nyaminka o meda
me so meda say on this note yapon banana do say yapon no obetu nwu we amaye
akpe medena mawo akpe medena mawo akpe medena mawo medena mawo
Manne Ahuto FM 92.3 FM Alafiarike.
We yo yapon ya wrap up.
Yo Alaska, ya wrap up no na say Sunday we ye inaugurating a thing TPC Presbyterian College of Education and a thing PUC Presbyterian University College ewo ekropon Sunday we.
Okay.
E be say wo ekrapem no fon kran dia we PS and penifo bebre eba Dumelo ne your National Youth Organizer, Regional Youth Organizer, Deputy Regional Youth Organizer, Regional Organizer and penifo bebre na eba nti e be say wote yanka na Sunday 2:00 pepe na PC ho abome nti wo ho a betime atwe abre na wa ba be som na chese party a ye boy chidon yetime ahwe Emma Victor na baba yansa bi chi akese Emma coordinators na ni titiu any tutu coordinator ajani manfen na malam ewo mangwase oti any yuta mutie mi nyina no ni chi akese na Emma mu na mohwe na mo ma show no Alaska make deputy youth organizer awo ofuase ayi friends saying odan ho edin waka baby exhibit ye na ye 2 weeks
that is
edin bra
that's right waka baby ewo akim suedru
akim mama Alaska na say no kwanso ano youth wing Eastern region youth wing ye kwa kwagidem de we keeping no nti we
me ma kwa wa yo be announce professor no say ye right agbedazi ana woteneka Ashama commando yankwe.
Alaska the door.
Yes, sir.
We catch up in but that it was a rejoice. Just on trip me back. Or friend me on trip.
Okay.
On trip me back. Champion painting you said by this time there was time put you here and
right.
Alaska. Unim.
Yes, I woka.
Yeah, Papa Professor Mills, a take power in the year 2009. Because of na a man
meaning
a man to Apansantino, what did he do? Or reduce the size of convoy.
Okay.
Abacrana be on the tray on the phone. I'm a Professor Michael Okwe. Ebekase because of security. You remember?
That's right.
In the NDC there, or man who had dreamed there, your man who had dreamed papa. They catch up papa na do don't kwaku say you be cooperating with or no. As a government, say teachers, other workers, cooperating, he should show the way. He should cut the size of government, and then those he need to dismiss, he has to dismiss them.
Right, may I say thank you for being part and parcel of this wonderful show. The name has always been the same. Alaska, the king of the airways. Maminda, the entire production team. I say Eunice Nana Yapoku, Elon Benny Skuchoke, DJ Gacho, DJ Cross, Mike Nikwe, and a carriage I love. Maminda, Yemia, I hear about Maule as say. Once I work here, papa. me sorry dwumadie we nso no na akyase no numbo pema ye de kokonsa e de babrao ka se no sia bo a eyamade nyina na ma nyame che no kwafo ya wasiedu e de news at 6 e de baba 7 o'clock on the dot no Shiadin any na pa for mo di eye sports e de bra Alaska de don name din peace shalom.
Hey, it be 92.3. Make you enjoy music, entertainment, sports.
Shake your body, move your belly. 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 Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, diabo.
But if not, starting with him to his descendants, no one will ever rise up from his family into state house or into prominence. Even his party, as he leaves the office, it will take them many decades. Not that the opposition will come into power 2 terms and they will come back. It will take them many decades to return. Because the nation of Ghana is one of the beloved of God. But as it is now, there is an exchange in the realm of the spirit. So even the nation of Ghana next year, 2022, there will be a lot of chaos in the name of demonstration, in the name of strike. There will be a lot of judgment on the nation. People will be dying anyhow. When it rains, the rain will rain with judgment.
Papa Abamba Biasom, Ayanokwe. I agree, I from the one I didn't see a Kunyaso. And before my mistake, because of say, the beer of Fribano and more, you know, almost has a more plan and I say, don't be I say, almost permanent do my dear question. And then, the men of me and mekan in them. So me can say more than man. I say more me 92.3 FM. Phone and phone protect your papa Abamba, both spiritually and physically. On protecting them because everybody mami will say onunti abayi no me save. Abayi no so will say papa nunti omo me save. Into the omo omo ye say omo mpekwa bia fa so anka na no antum. Amo omo dwumadi no mpeso mu de enkoso fama because omo anya majority omo pe. So omo gentem. Nti everybody mami will say a bribe na de bedin card amano na honje. Yes, wanje bribe na de everybody mami who say wanje bribe na afedi omo be try no physical say na yenye. Bibi unam so unam na bibi esi. So unam na accident say my sanity. Na me kai. Because me na nwa me mom trimu fanka ko papa wanje akọ 3 times wanje oye penny odimu ontimi kane semu abonten sanka obi a obetima kane semu abonten a kesika akọ papa no so no ene ni po makọ papa no so a omo ntimi no papa edin ade ba ko ne se sika utumi sika ye honhom.
92.3 FM.
A quiet me da ho. Baby be a sika be pem a quiet me da ho. When you are boss on person of my partner fasono, a year rather home le kutano be sine. Yes. Me papa minimum that me farm and say ko that. But home dear, na home be brave. Physically me home that. But spiritually, me papa no. Na me da so for pedophobia se e wo mo so no dima no
FM 92.3
and na ekuta papa asemu we ai me emse wo kwada no e twa mu station bi okuma se frame na me bi sa question bi say ye maami a ohweleto commission so no na soja for omudine to omoyesen na sanso na ka tem so omoyesen nkono se du na bi say Yabagana ha, you're my penny. Yeah, papa,
92.3 FM.
Ipa will say better so no papa bamba. The security for saying. And you know, sir, speaker of parliament, you know, any the amazing and why not see about the whole bike.
Liquidity challenges, revenue mobilization, our form. So there is a huge fiscal deficit. Either e-levy comes on or we abandon the programs we are pursuing. This is a fact I am telling you. So Ghanaians, pay free education. Stop employing our children. Don't increase wages and salaries. Kusibuafo trigger the sacking of workers. Said the IMF for catch no. What is here? And I will do so. And there will be no e-levy for anybody. There will be no rules for you. Schools will not be built. Workers second-tier pension. And also so better. You have to say, if you there copy 2024 every year there. Say no so yedru. Aboso me be say do sinsiano. Na so so ye twa bi egum. Then you go on pension na fe wo yin ntoma e na si wasan. Ya dey copy o pension e yaje. Na unya sika pe ntoduro no. Ni emfa o madwuma. Ghana 4% ye we mu nyina. And this government and this president is a listening government. Hwe se Ghana for say appear ti mo se mo per 10,000. Is that not? Can be for mo na mo do wo yin. Mo na mo wo. But I bet also say, I bet a responsibility, collective one, godly sent responsibility. Say, this is the time we must demonstrate that we are redeeming the country. Then pay their discussions. No, it is not NPP and DC argument. No longer fighting, face offs at Parliament and the rest. The issue is Ghana first, and Ghana must be redeemed, and must be redeemed by you and me. You know, we are very generous. The people are why, like the Rwanda, that this man, you will give us over 6 billion, and that is enough to cushion all these social interventions. And when they hear enough, and when they hear easy to correct, and when they hear readily available. Say, other one, the better say, because I have for tons as here. Womumpia percentage to a lot of legislative ebeba free education yagu na me no ba no enu wi ana wo boy dwaman ebeba na health insurance yagu ebeba na road no atete apansam adai na wo kosu wansan afidie ama wini ba bia wansan ne dai bontiamu na kusibo da ho a ehiri bom na wuntu emoja wo pie na afare yenkwan ana akoto da ho wonche no kane no na me ma me kase kwabena enam ni ho a me hwa the easiest metima faso eni se mechere koto me boku si a wan free a me ye ne dai me ko hafidie nso na anyi bia me danso ye ye ne dai koto de mento bombe se edum na nya me nsa che wotwam mienu a obi abenya bibia we pepe ni enya ka asio utoko obi di
so we should move away from this slavish unbridled attachment to party interests, not national interests, not the interests of the people. Because some people who don't have the experience that you have, as you go around trying to convince Ghanaians to vote for your party and you, others with big packets are facilitating your parties. And when you win power, they get the positions, not you. So they don't have that culture. They don't have that understanding. And there's that missing link. And they come to impose their ideas on you to vote the way to take party interest first, not Ghana first. And we always vote ourselves out of power, which my colleagues in MPP are doing now. So don't be surprised in the next elections if you don't win. Somebody will say, Maka, pass man. Yes, so please.
99% of his communicators, 99% of his communicators are always one sentence away from the psychiatric hospital. They don't talk sense. 99%. It's a few people. I don't know why the Nana Kumians are not coming. I don't know why the Sami Ukus are not on radio communicating for the party. I don't know why people like Reka Sobaire then are not. Those people that are left now, that are born, yes, I said they are always one sentence away from Asalamda. I want to give you headlines. It's a normal statement by people who are going to opposition. We have seen it. We have been here since 1992. It's normal. When you are going to opposition, you talk nonsense.
It's possible to vote for somebody who will destroy your life. Because it is my vote to somebody, and that person can mess up my life. It's possible to vote for somebody who will destroy your life, and that person can mess up my life. So when we're going to vote, it's not about entertainment, it's not about teasing people. It's not a joke.
Okay.
Consider what each party has proposed. Take personal charge of your vote. It's your sacred oath. You cannot exchange your vote for T-shirts and little monies here and there and a piece of cloth and a goat and a chicken. It is an insult to your intelligence to put your vote on autopilot.
Anka speaker sorry akowia vote na enam saya so ne dia ye nhyehyɛ ye dia twato ama mene o sɛ yenkodi so mawia vote wa abonten wo mo aka abonten makunkum wo mo dia bedru parliament MP awia vote wa parliament e dia hyɛ nanum a ɔwe ema obi bɔ na sumu ansa na ɔfe ɛno so yenka hwe na fa dia speaker no a wo ti akonwa so no wo so sorry akowia bi na yanya sa yanya odambiem enti obi a ọka sẹ MPs no dia wọmụ ya no enye no ọnkyerɛ yɛn sɛ speaker kowia vote a ɛdɛ kwan ɛne ɛde no fa so a yɛ stop saa vote no efiri sɛ wɔde kan awia bi ama yɛayɛ ho ayi wɔmụ afa mmara kwan so sɛ speaker to aba bi na ɛnyɛ ne kwan so a ɔhwɛ na ɛnyɛ ne kwan so a yɛwɔ kwan a wofa so ɛsan kɔyɛ appeal no so wonim deɛ ɔhwɛ so ɔno a wokɔ challenge no sɛ wanyɛ no yie no ɔno na ɔsan de appeal na akɔma no enti MPs no wɔn yɛ baako ɛna MPs no sɛ okay yɛfa mmara kwan so yɛ challenge the speaker rule no ɛna wɔn san de petition no ɛkɔto n'anim sɛ pɛ sɛ yɛbɛ challenge ruling no ɔsi mintie matwam me allow ɛno ano no enti sɛ speaker ɔno nim sɛ okowia abatuo mu a ɛyɛ bɔne a woso fa na konwa a wonyɛ hwee efiri sɛ kokram sɛ mfɛre sɛ obesi uhwere so a woso mfɛre sɛ ɔde asawa afufuo bɛtare uhwere so na ɔde anante ɛno nti democracy no ne parliament nhyehyɛ na ɛkɔ fam no yɛmmisa sɛ efiri he nipa no a ɔdi bɔne no ɔno na ɛsɛ sɛ mokasa kyerɛ no asɔfoɔ wɔ ha wɔn ne wɔn nka sɛ yɛntena hɔ ma mo nsɛ democracy no ɛnyɛ yɛ ne a yɛde ahoɔden prevent wɔn sɛ wɔn yɛmma kwan ma wɔn nyɛ no nyɛ yɛ ne ayɛ bɔne ɛyɛ victim blaming ɛna amanfoɔ ɛyɛ na yɛpɛ nɔkora aka yɛpɛ sɛ parliament yɛ decent a moma obiara ma yɛ indecency wɔ hɔ ɔde indecency ba
1995 ɛna President Rawlings aban ɛyɛ sɛ ɔde tax bi a yɛfrɛ no VAT ɛde ɛɛba papa bi wɔ Ghana ha ɛnɛ waba bɛyɛ president of the republic odi demonstration akɛseɛ anim kumi prɛko hyeme prɛko wieme prɛko ɛne prɛko bi a ɛwɔ hɔ biara moja hwie guyɛ ɛma nipa ewuyɛ because ɔsi ɔmpene ɛma yɛmfa tax ne nyɛ dɛn ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛnɛ NDC yɛnti ngu abɔnten si yɛkɔ akɔma nipa apira nea yɛka ne sɛ Ghanafoɔ aba a wɔto mu a ɛyɛ yɛgya 137 no saa 137 ne sɛ e-levy no wɔn ne amanto nkwanta ayɛ dɛn tae ɛyɛ tiatia ntɔkwasɛm biara nim nti sɛ na general kaeɛ no yɛdeɛ yɛahyɛ yɛ MPs ne sɛ yɛn NDC foɔ we are against the e-levy today tomorrow efi sɛ sika yadiama aban sɛ ɔfa mu ɔman no auditor general report ɛba yɛn nko akyerɛ sɛ emu bɛyɛ 12 billion yɛntumi account for it na emu akɔ adidie na ɔmo maa yɛ ɛsɛ agya bi gu mu anaa nea ɛtɔ so mmienu si yɛhwɛ aban budget a ɛne mmara a yɛde ahyehyɛ ato hɔ nyinaa Nana Akufo-Addo aban yɛ aban a obu mmara so sen aban biara ɔno ankasa no ɛyɛ number 1 law breaker sɛ covid ba mu hu sɛ yɛte hɔ yi mmara yɛahyehyɛ ɛwɔ constitution num ne ɛwɔ legislative subsidiary legislation a support ne nyinaa no wabu ne nyinaa so ɛna wokɔ a this assembly common fund mmara sɛ yɛde gye atoɔ nyinaa yɛnkyɛm not less than 7.5% no yɛmfa nkɔma metropolitan municipal this assembly na ɔmomfa nhwehwɛ yɛasetena mu na ɔmomfa develop yɛ district no aban wei ba wabu saa mmara no so ɛna me ne wo kasa yi almost 4 quarters ɛm sɛ me nua Sam Jata wɔ ha almost 4 quarters ɔntua yɛ wabu so ne ɛtɔ so mmienu.
I'd like to show deep appreciation to those who decided that I should speak here today. Of course, those who invited me are fully aware of the fact that I am not a member of the National Democratic Congress. But it did not matter to them. Those who invited me here today know that I speak my mind, and I don't care who is offended. And yet, they had the courage to invite me here today. I salute them. My invitation here today is the clearest demonstration of the fact that the matters we are discussing here are matters that should concern everybody who is Ghanaian and wishes Ghana well. The matters we are discussing here are so crucial to our survival as a people. And these matters should concern you, whether you are NDC, CPP, MPP, or co-minini, because this is our matter. This is our matter. One, because those who introduce violence into our politics subvert democracy. Those who introduce violence into the politics, they rig elections. Introducing violence into elections is like rigging elections. Because you introduce violence into elections in order to intimidate people to run away, not to take part in the election. You introduce violence into the election for you to do the things that are against the law. You introduce violence into the election when you are afraid of the true mandate of the people. So those who introduce violence into our politics, into our elections, are criminals. Those who introduce violence into our politics